it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
Jesus.
You said it, man.
Happy Turkey Day, you maniacs. Welcome back, you Miscast Miscreants, to another episode of Miscast Entertainment Freaky Friday Call-In Frenzy. I'm your host, William Davis Moore. Right on. What's going on in the chat? We've got Pixel Pia, teaching and learning. We've got Mike from the Creator Spotlight Show. Welcome, guys. Hey, Art by Sabrina. You made it. You're up. You're alive. Thank you so much for staying up for this mad, crazy episode. It is the Thanksgiving episode for everybody over in the UK or in Ireland. That is our Turkey Day. Yeah, I'm glad you made it. So, oh, hey, the Wanderbeard the Pirate's here too. Hello, matey. Max Vision Remote View class. What is up, man? How are you guys all doing tonight on this fine Friday? For some of you, it's super late. For others, it's prime time. And for others still, it could be like somewhere in between. I don't know. So what's going on? I was thinking, I guess this is the closest I'm going to get to the Turkey Day episode, because next week it'll be Friday. I probably won't be able to do an episode because I'll be coming off a food coma and a massive hangover, no doubt. So tired, but so happy. So, Art by Sabrina, so tired but so happy. 12 weeks today and the baby is thriving. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know until a couple days ago. Congratulations again. That is freaking amazing. Super freaking epic. Let me kick on some music, man, because it's really super quiet is what it really is. Bam. Yeah, that's so cool that you're going for number 2 and you're keeping them close together so they'll be able to play with each other and they won't have too much of a gap in school. Wannabeard saying, all good on the seas, my friend. What about you? Well, the skies are a bit frigid. As you can see, the snow is falling. But actually down here in the Caribbean, it's 80 degrees. Actually, it's 70 now, but it was 80 about an hour ago. Drastic temperature shift, man. What's it like up by you, Mike? It's getting a little chilly in the north there, or... Let me know if the music is too loud or if my mic is too low. How's the sound, guys? For some reason, it's always shifty. Sabrina's saying, thanks. Yeah, didn't really till recently. Exactly stay in nappies while you're in them. And with what? And in sleepless nights. Gotcha. You're not crazy. Thank you, Wannabeard. The sound is good. And the Creator Spotlight saying, not much. Got a sweater on because I'm old. You're not old, bro. You're running around more than I do half the time. I'm really digging your little skits that you do, or even if they're older ones you're putting up now. The newer ones and the older ones are really cool, man. I love those. I've got a new GIF head for Flash Gordon over there if you guys want to see. It's pretty epic. Let's see. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Flash Gordon turns into a happy little sailor that has no pants. Hey, Tenchi, what's up? Welcome to the party, pal. Wannabeard saying, sorry I haven't been on for a while. Been so tired. Yeah, I know it's late up by you. Creator Spotlight saying, thanks. No problem, bro. I mean every word of it. Art by Sabrina saying, pregnant too. And Lowell from Creator. If any of you guys want to call in, I've got Zoom kicking pretty strong, and it works pretty good. I haven't had an issue with it lately since the first time I used it, but that was more growing pains. It's free to download if you don't already have it, and the number for the meeting is 379-096-1722, and it is over, back up, down there under the M above Danny's head. Or is it Danny's head? It could be a happy sailor. No way. What's going on, guys? I actually have some of your content there, Mike, in my video queue. Hang on one sec. Let's see if I can find it. I know I had it in there last week anyway. Lou, Mad Chatter, Mia. There you are. Found you.
Like the universe is testing you, or just giving you a quick, swift kick to the gut. I gotta get back to good.
I love these, man. Very nice. See, I no lie. That, ladies and gentlemen, was Mike Van Duzy of the Creator Spotlight Show. Epic creator. Awesome live streamer. Let's see. Wannabeard saying, I have also found out it's really fun to annoy Facebook live streamers. Me and Mrs. Wannabeard, Lulu, and Infused Topics spammed a guy's chat saying, vote Wannabeard for world leader. Vote Wannabeard for world leader. Been good fun. That sounds fun. You should make a video of it, man. Sounds awesome. Creator Spotlight saying old fart. Nah, I don't think so. And Wannabeard saying editing on that was awesome. Yeah, right? Those skits are great, man. I dig them immensely. Thoroughly. So if Frank and Danny had a baby, Flash Gordon would be it. Art by Sabrina saying, look good. Yes, it did. He's got a Christmas one, too. It's pretty awesome. So what else is going on? Anybody doing anything cool for Thanksgiving? Besides the usual? Oh, right on. Cool, man. Excellent. And if anybody wants to join Mike and calling in, it's 379-096-1722, and that is Zoom. Drinking. Lots of drinking, says Wannabeard. Yes, well, that's pretty much every Friday night. Art by Sabrina saying, no, but I hope to buy a piano the day after. You guys don't celebrate Thanksgiving, though, but do you celebrate like a holiday around our Thanksgiving? Because I know like Black Friday probably goes worldwide, at least, the holiday deals. And Cyber Monday and all that shit. Yep, I knew it. Black Friday. Black Friday is going to be crazy this year, I would imagine. I like watching the after effects of people stampeding over other people. I don't know why, but it's like a train wreck. You gotta look. Our Bryce Sabrina saying Dutch people have St. Nicholas on the 5th of December and then Christmas. Yeah, my mother actually celebrated that with us. We would leave our shoes out by the door, and then when we wake up, there'd be a bunch of little tiny gifts and candy in them. We were the only people in the entire freaking Northwest Ohio that I knew that celebrated that holiday at all. St. Nick Day. Do you guys do the same thing though with the shoes? One. Oh yeah, all right. See? My mother's mother though was an O'Malley, and she was from County Mayo, so maybe it was like an Irish thing too. I don't know, because no one else in Ohio did that except for us. We were the only family that did that. Maybe a German thing, because her father was German. I don't know. Wannabeard's saying Black Friday is just an excuse for me to say goodbye to all my money and shit. I don't. Well, why isn't that one not showing up? Wow, man, that comment is showing up in XSplit, but it's not showing up in YouTube. Shit I don't need. And Art by Spring is saying, nah, not Irish. They don't do that here. German, yes. All right, so she got it from the German side of the family. Got it. We had like sausage stew. I guess that was like the German side. The Creator Spotlight show says Wannabeard has been ghosted. Yeah, like, where is he, man? He's like, I don't even know how to bring him back in. It's not telling me anything. What's up, Pia? Oh, you are coloring your hair. Where is Wannabeard?
Wait.
How do I get him back? That's it. Maybe if I make him a moderator, it'll fix that problem.
Hello.
Hey, Pia, how you doing?
I'm good.
You look freaking epic
Yeah.
with that
Sure.
hair.
I had to.
I got you back, man. I modded you there, Wannabeard, so you're back in. He says, just like my sex life, always ghosted.
What? Who's ghosting?
Wannabeard just vanished from the chat, but he was showing up in XSplit, which was weird, man. So I modded him, and now he came back in all of them.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm dropping things here.
How often do you do your hair, Pia? Because it was pretty pink before.
It depends. Every 3-4 weeks, maybe.
Oh, right on.
But I can't have it in for too long because then it gets so dark.
Then your scalp will start turning pink too.
It would, but I have.
Oh, like the Vaseline
Yeah.
stuff on there?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
My hand, I forgot to put gloves on because I was stressed.
Is Pia's mic too loud? It's coming in super loud on my end. But if it's not too loud, then don't worry about it. Oh, you have a volume control on that?
Yeah. I can
Oh, I
find
didn't know
it.
that. It's fancy. All right, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Pia. You're good.
Better now?
Yeah, you're good.
No, I can't
Sabrina's
hear you.
saying it's okay. I don't know. XSplit's a fickle little bitch.
Pickle bitch. Okay, how
Yeah.
are you?
I'm good. Wannabeard's saying I'm a motherfucking mod.
I see that. I
I
are
like it
by
when people get happy.
Sabrina.
Oh, hey, you know
Oh,
what?
shit.
Max is not. Oh, what'd you do? Oh, yeah, your shirt is toast, man. That's a done deal. I spent Super Bowl at Victory Bar. You went to the Super Bowl? Oh, no, you went to the Victory Bar. Gotcha.
This is when Eagles won.
Oh, all right.
I don't know what it says on the back. Does it say anything? No.
No, I don't see anything.
No.
I modded you, Max. You're now a mod. Welcome to the Blue Wrench family. I was slacking. You should have been a mod like 2 weeks ago.
That's fine art by Sabrina. Art. That's fine, Sabrina. We had fun.
I want to see your freaking streams, but I'm in the gym, like teaching when you're doing that.
I know.
It sucks.
I know. Maybe after New Year's I will start doing Tuesday morning too. I'm not sure yet.
Well, there was like one day that I was actually able to watch it, and then that was the one
Yeah.
where you had it marked private. So my luck sucked.
Oh, that was so stupid. Oh my God. I will never do that mistake again. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I know what I
Hey.
was thinking. I was playing around with settings before that to prepare for my tutorial.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's how you learn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many times have I screwed this stream up?
Mhm.
It happens constantly.
Yep. I have
Art by
finally
Oh, go
figured out how I can film the screen on my laptop and myself at the same time by filming in OBS Studio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
OBS, XSplit, Streamlabs all have that capability. You can just like grab any window you want.
Yeah. So now I can, it's much easier doing the tutorials that way.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Because I was filming, I was screen, what's it called?
Screen capture.
Yeah, screen capture. And then I did the filming on the side, and then I tried to fit them together in layers. And, crazy.
That sounds crazy. You know, that program you use for your cell phone trips me out, the amount of stuff you can do on it, though.
For the, you mean for the live stream? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And it's a
It's
free
really
software.
advanced.
It's crazy what you can do.
Yeah. Is there like some way to pay for it? Because they got to make their money somewhere.
No.
Like, what is the,
No,
there's
no,
incentive to buy it?
It is a, what's it called? Now I'm losing words.
Open source?
Yeah, it's open source.
Gotcha. So like donations are welcome, but it's not required.
No, I don't even think they have a donation button.
Oh, wow, that's
I
crazy.
can't even see that right now. No, they are really true open sourcers.
Right on.
Mhm.
Cool, man.
It is.
So, if anybody else wants to join us on this fine Friday, man, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
Get your Zoom going and type in that ID 379-096-1722. Don't be shy.
Yeah, come in because I have to leave for a short while in a couple of minutes. Take care of this.
How long do you have to leave that stuff in for?
I usually just leave it in for 10-15 minutes. That's why I'm staring at the time here, so I don't.
Oh, yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Your pink hair is awesome. It's like your signature,
Yeah, it is.
without a doubt.
It has becoming my signature.
Sabrina says, I'm not calling today, sick and under the duvet, nice and warm. Oh, I feel you. I don't need to be nice and warm, though. It's hot as hell down here.
You can still call in. We can share the duvet with you.
There you go.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
Blondebeards, are you on like an iPad or a laptop? Wannabeard saying, I tell you what, let me know if you're streaming next week and I'll jump in. I am not streaming next week unless I get ballsy and try and do it from my laptop, but I'm not dragging my big ass laptop on to North Carolina. I'm gonna be out of town, so you guys are on your own. It's unfortunate but true.
Well, maybe I can get some work then.
Mike, what is up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing, man? Great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's a little dark here. I'm not gonna cut all the lights on and everything.
What do you mean it's a little dark?
I've only got one or two lights on in the studio.
Oh, it's bright as hell from what I'm looking at.
Okay, the one right behind there.
You're well lit, man.
Awesome.
I have all my lights on. I was going to start filming.
Oh yeah, again, you do 6 at a time though, right? Something like that.
I used to. Now I'm behind, so I do 3 at a time.
Oh, I got you. That's a lot of content, man. You're a trooper for sure.
Well, it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. So Wannabeard's saying, okay, well, 2 weeks and I will jump on with you. Awesome, dude. Make sure you have enough rum to last the whole time.
Oh, come on, Wannabeard. What are you planning now? When did Wannabeard start to plan things?
All right. And Sabrina's saying, talking isn't nice right now, so next time.
Yeah, it's like last week. Last week I had a sore throat and everything.
Oh, yeah? It's all gone now? You feeling better?
Yeah, pretty much back to normal.
Whenever I get like sore throats or like chest congestion, that shit lasts for like 3 weeks, man. Even after I'm like done being sick, I keep coughing and stuff forever, man.
Damn.
I'm on my second
Brutal.
cold for this fall. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Dude, I had Jacob on last week. You were here, weren't you? When Jacob, or you weren't here when Jacob was on?
Yes, I
were
was
you?
here.
No, Mike.
Oh.
No, I heard him talking about it today.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he was saying he had loads of fun.
Yeah, he had a blast, man. It was awesome having him on.
Yeah, it's pretty
He
cool.
couldn't
Dude.
come tonight. He said he was going to a game or whatever.
The Nuggets.
He's going to a game?
Yeah.
Like a football game, baseball game? What the heck sports playing right now?
He said the Nuggets, whatever that is.
What are the Nuggets?
Ballet.
If you know what the It's ballet.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you know in the chat, please let us know.
No colds for 15 years.
Wow, dude, I don't know. That's got to be some kind of Guinness record, man.
What is he doing? Let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He's probably like mixing silver into all his drinks.
Well, I don't hardly ever get sick in that, so when I do, I'm like a big friggin' baby.
Understandable, man. Like I hate being sick. I don't know anybody that likes it, but it's like the worst. It's too much time being lost to too much bullshit.
Yeah. You should just
Whenever
fall
someone
it in there just like that.
What's that?
Sophia's hair, so she should just leave it in there just like that.
I have to see if it's time to.
Is that how you tell? You just like pull a strand out and check its tint?
You know that I don't care if it gets messed up, really. So.
See, Max says he is sucking on silver.
Yeah.
I heard that from a lot of people that silver works pretty good.
Not.
Art by Sabrina says, I have to suffer. They don't like me taking any kind of meds right now.
Oh,
Obviously. Yeah, well, that would not be cool for the little one.
yeah.
Is she pregnant?
Yeah.
I didn't
12
know.
weeks. Oh, yeah, neither did I until like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, something like that.
How did I miss that? Congratulations, Sabrina.
Eating less was a big difference. Really? So I intermittent fast, so that keeps you from getting sick. I guess that improves your immune system, so I guess. Interesting.
I could never do that. I love food.
Well, you eat all your food in a little window. The same amount of calories, same meals, but just you go a long time without eating it.
Oh, come on.
But
I
you
eat
have-
once a day. That's all I eat.
Oh, well then that's fast. You're intermittent fasting already.
Is that what it is? I mean, it's just once a day?
No, it's I eat 3 times in my window.
Mm-hmm.
So I eat a fast breaker, which is a small meal. Then I eat a really huge meal. Then I eat a smaller closing meal, like a mini meal, like someone's breakfast or something. But I do it within a 6-hour window, and then I don't eat any calories at all outside of that window. And I do all my working out and everything when I'm in the fasted state.
Oh, cool. I don't eat big meals at night anyway. I just eat a small one before bed.
Yeah, I mean, well, that whole bedtime thing I think is like a myth.
Mm-hmm.
It's calories in, calories out. Period.
Yeah, it's just filling up the belly. Now we're getting older. Like I said, you get older, you don't want to lay down and have a full stomach.
Dude, when I eat, I get tired no matter what. The older I get, the worse it gets. It's brutal. Like this damn mosquito that's eating my freaking legs.
Yeah, we're
bastard got in
the Florida bird, right?
Dude, it's like I hate it, man. Even in the middle of the winter, those bastards get in the house, man.
Yeah, they do.
Let's see what we got. We got Max saying, I only eat at night. Our by Sabrina saying, thanks, Pia. Only this week started telling the YouTube fam. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Dropped the bomb on that. She didn't even tell anybody. She was just like, I'm going to have a baby in June. But she didn't say I'm going to have a baby. Something about the way she did it was super cryptic.
How could I have missed it? I don't understand.
It was crazy. Wannabe saying, woo, teach them, young Sabrina.
Guys, I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. Clean your shirt. Max is saying, if you only eat at night, it's good because your body can repair with that material. Yeah, well, that's what your body wants to do with it anyway. It wants to break it down to peptides and reconstruct it into new proteins. So it's all good.
Yeah. What have you been up to, Will?
Super busy, man. I got like 18 irons in the fire, and I'm working every one like it's the only one. So
Damn.
I know. Like doing stuff with this one company, shooting a bunch of stuff. I'm working on a bunch of stuff with the city of Oakland Park and Hollandale, doing a bunch of their video and drone work, and learning how to do group high-intensity interval training at this gym. So I can start teaching those classes without supervision, which would be awesome.
Nice.
And trying to keep YouTube going, man. And then on top of that, that damn Kappa shit has just made me lose my mind for a minute. Yeah,
really. Oh, Wannabeard's going to bed. All right, we'll see you later.
matey. Put the rum down, get some sleep, puke it out in the toilet.
Yeah, I was wondering about you because you just started that other channel too.
Yeah, I'm really freaking worried about it, man. Like, I don't see how I can convince anybody that kids aren't going to watch that because it's fairy tales and shit. And, like, I can't monetize it. That's a huge buzzkill because I really love that channel, man.
Yeah, because that could, I like that. It could turn into something. But, yeah, if you just make it, adults only, then you can't monetize. That's a tricky one because it's fairy tales and that.
I know. Well, as it is, I've marked it what I want it to be, which is all ages, basically. So I marked it as this is not made for kids. Mm-hmm. But I guarantee you when these assholes come sweeping through the place, they're going to redo it as kids material. I know it. I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that... there's a lot of people out here just like freaking out that really don't need to freak out about it. But there's channels, like yours, and then, like the ones who do like unboxing, like the Funko Pops and all these Disney channels. I mean, I know a bunch of people on these Disney channels, and, there's no kids. It's all, adults, and they're talking about Disney.
Yeah, the way I feel like what's going to happen is I feel like in the settlement, YouTube was just like, all right, we won't do any kids channel shit, and this is how we're going to get rid of it. We'll make everybody like figure it out on their own. They'll get frustrated and say screw it. But I can't believe that they're going to let that happen, because how much revenue are they going to lose? I mean, that's got to be a serious amount of ad revenue. We're talking like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is erring on the side of caution, where they can say like a broad statement like that. and then they don't have a lot of fighting and legal ramifications. You know, if they do have trouble with, you know, channels, that they can just, it's like, what did they say, if you're not commercially viable or something?
Right.
You know, that I think they're using it as, they're leaving it vague on purpose. It gives them that leeway. You know, if they try to cut a line, you know, just draw a line in the sand, then, you know, somebody doesn't cross that line, you know, they you know, I think that they leave it gray on purpose.
Yeah, I think the FTC's got to figure it out, man, because this can't be like.
I don't think they're going to actually go through and just start, you know, ripping everybody apart. It's just, I think that, you know, that gives them the ability that to not have any trouble with, you know, that any you know, ones that are causing a problem. Like I said, the only thing that's kind of messed up is that guy at the FTC was saying, you know, this is like shooting fish in a barrel, and he said, you know, YouTube's a barrel and the creators are the fish. You know, that, you know, they're going to be going after them.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, you know, like, I don't know. The fact that they consider, like, comments and, you know, ad focusing, like, you know, something harmful to kids, I don't even understand how that can be considered that. Like, I get cookies, I guess, but not, like, targeted ads in comment sections. That's, like, normal etiquette in any social media. Like, you're gonna shut that all down? Like, that seems like Nazi shit.
But that is not FTC, that is YouTube's decision, and that has to do with the pervs that were lurking in the comments for kids channels.
Fine, but can't you just let the onus be on the owner to moderate their own damn channel? I mean, it's their channel, let them deal with it.
I think the problem was that a lot of them weren't, like, these guys were going through and, like, leaving timestamps, and people were just leaving them up. And that's what got into the whole thing, that, you know, once that pedophile culture found out about it and that they could do it, and then if, you know, the people aren't policing their stuff, I don't know.
Because I don't think that, I mean, if I have had a channel like that, I wouldn't realize that those timestamps had anything to do with pervs.
Yeah.
Look, man, like, the pervs are gonna do what they're gonna do. Like, you can't punish the innocent for the criminal. Like, that's anti, you know, that just doesn't work. Like, you literally, like, you might as well shut down parks, put barbed wire around freaking schools. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Yeah. And Sabrina was saying 42, you know, that's a number, you know, like 42,000, you know, everybody's putting around in that. But they do say up to, you know, and that's depending on, like, the number of offenses and how severe it is. And, you know, there's a bunch of factors, you know, and it is per video, but it's not, you know, it's not like automatically it's like 42,000.
Well, that number comes from when they sued YouTube earlier, or at the end of 2018, the FTC ended up charging them $42,000 per offense per violation. And it came to like $110 million. That's where that number comes from. But from what I understand, you're not going to get, like, fined. They're going to go through and just change your thing from, like, adult to child. And then if you change it back without talking to them, then you might get in legal trouble.
Well, what will happen is that somewhere in the first quarter of next year, FTC will drag some poor little YouTuber to court, and then it will all be settled.
Yeah, once the courts decide.
Yep.
But, you know, I mean, that petition's blowing up like it ain't no thing. So maybe they'll hopefully they listen to that and rework their idea and get actual YouTubers in there to talk about this with them. Like, that's the other thing, you know, they're making laws for a platform they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, so.
But the problem.
Go ahead, Pia.
What they need to do is to go over the definition they have, how to find a child-directed channel, because that is written in 98.
Yeah, it is for cookies.
You can't.
Or no, that wasn't. Was it for cookies in 98? What did they add in 2013?
That was the cookies. But the definition says to look for words like cool, duh. I mean, it's 1998. It's not relevant today.
Man, everybody I know, like literally everybody I know, likes all the same stuff that kids like. So, in my opinion, you cannot put an age on content, you know? Not genres. Maybe like, you know, whether it's got curse words in it or not. But you can't put it like, well, it's fantasy, so it's automatically, you know, for kids. That's just not the case, man.
But
you can't say that.
FTC doesn't care about the content. They care about if there are cookies on the content that is directed.
No, but that's based on the content. So like they're gonna go and see my channel. What I'm worried about, like, and rightfully so, they're gonna go to my channel and demonetize it. And that's based on content because they're afraid that my content's gonna get kids information taken.
Yeah, but it is all YouTube's fault because they didn't do what they had to do back in 2013.
Yeah. And then they settled, which was horseshit. Threw us under the bus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, and some people are going a little overboard. Like I said, you've got reason to like worry. Like yours about fairy tales, and people are saying it's not. It's like people are like if you're targeting kids, but they're talking. You know, people are out there going, you know, oh, bright colors are attractive to kids, so they're going. I have a green wall. You know, they're going to demonetize. You know, they're talking. You know, everybody's taking it to the extreme on everything, and it's not. You know, cases like you and like I said, like Disney or the people who do toys, and you know, there's certain ones, but you know, a lot of the people out there freaking out is because, I mean, one thing the YouTube gurus are, you know, talking all this shit are, you know, they need to get views on their channel, so you know they're running around with their hair on fire.
Yeah, okay. Any kind of like alert is going to get people to watch your stuff.
Yeah, if they calm down, and then people that really need to worry about it, you know, and try to figure it out. But it's, you know, it's every time I go on or something or get my DMs, you know, people are like asking questions, and you know, and lots of them aren't, you know, they don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, for sure. Did you see the rules? Like they tell you how to tell if your channel might get marked or should be marked for kids. And one of them is, does it have music in it? That's all it says.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, a lot of that stuff they're leaving vague so that they can make a decision. They can't, there's, you know, where would you draw the line on music?
Yeah.
But, you know,
what are you talking about?
You know, I'm pretty sure that they're doing it so if they get on there and it sounds like, you know, like Mary Poppins or something, you know, that they'll be able to say this is or this isn't, but they're going to have a gray area, and they don't want that hard line where they'll get in trouble if they, you know, ban one channel and not do another channel. So that's why they leave a gray area for everything, is so that they don't legally get in trouble afterwards.
Yeah.
Which leaves it really confusing for everyone.
Yeah, Sabrina's saying it's bloody everything almost.
Well, that's what they're making it sound like.
Well, it kind of is. I mean, I feel like 50% of creators are going to get hosed. At least.
You mean as far as like demonetized?
Yeah. Yeah, at least 50%. Like,
but you know,
maybe more. I'm probably being like light on it.
But you know what? I don't give a shit about monetization because that don't give any money anyhow. But I
don't either, but it's my goal.
Losing the comments, that will be a disaster.
Oh no, dude, like the comments is worse than the money for sure, because you can always like at least try and crowdfund or something. But the comment sections where you get your feedback, where you get to engage with your audience, that's seriously important, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's and besides just the money, it's the push too, that they're not, you know, that you don't get recommended.
Yeah, you can't. You can't have end card. You can't have info cards.
End cards. No bell.
Nothing.
No recommended section. No targeted ads. So if you do get to have ads, they'll be like, you could have a tampon commercial on a freaking toy channel.
Yeah.
But the thing that's most confusing is which part is FTC and which part is YouTube, because YouTube saw the opportunity to put in a lot of stuff that they wanted to do.
I think it's
and blaming it on COPPA.
Well, I think that the 10 family organizations that sued YouTube through the FTC, they won $100 million, more than $100 million. I think YouTube just didn't want to deal with it. Like, they washed their hands of it, they settled, and they put the onus on the creator, and that's that.
But
They've been doing this for almost a year.
But the
already.
money, the 170 millions, 30 something of it goes to New York City, and the rest goes to FTC.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then why does the FTC want to even know anything? They've obviously made up their minds. Like, I don't know.
Could be old dudes.
I signed that petition.
Could be old dudes in there too that are the ones who are like trying to figure this out. Maybe they're pissed off that there's the younger generation and that's actually making money and making a living instead of working. That this kind of seems a little far-fetched to them. That their kids or grandkids could be running around with a camera and actually making money. It's not.
Yeah.
They're the ones making the rule. I don't know. Maybe they have a little animosity. I mean, my grandpa would be, a little pissed off that, go to work, go punch a clock and work 8 hours.
Yeah. I mean, well.
But YouTube,
I think
YouTube could have fixed this in 2013 by making sure that you had to age identify yourself to be able to be on YouTube. And if you were under 13, you go to YouTube Kids, period.
That's the answer to this. I mean, that is the answer. We've already got YouTube Kids. It already strips them of all the content gathering, or data gathering, I mean.
Yeah.
They need an age verification system to go on regular YouTube.
But they didn't want to do that.
Proper solution. Well, what? It doesn't make sense. Like, they're going to lose so much money when all they could have did is an age verification system.
Well, they got away with it for 6 years.
I don't know, man. There's got to be a long game. I'm with Mike. I think it's a bunch of people that are like, trying to punish someone for something. The youth.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We won't know until the first of the year because that's when it really goes into effect. Like right now, it's just like a beta run. But we'll see. Evil Vitch, welcome to the party. No problem. You can be late as long as you're here. It's awesome. Everybody, Sabrina's saying parents give their device to kids and they should be responsible. I agree with that. But those accounts aren't going to get flagged anyway because they're the parents' accounts.
Now if you let your kid watch YouTube on your profile and they start watching kids' content, then they flag your channel as a kid's profile.
But that's easy for you to fix too. Just write something in the terms of service when you sign up for YouTube or Google or whatever, that if you let your underage child use the app, that is equal to parental consent.
Yeah, then you can't freaking sue.
I mean, it's not science, it's logic.
I think that's going to be the end game at the end of the day. I think they're going to end up doing that because everybody's going to lose their mind. Heart by Sabrina is saying it's not rocket science.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Evil Vitch agrees.
Yeah. Now they said they just put all the responsibility on the creators and that, but it is, that YouTube, that's not like they wash their hands of it and it's between like us and FTC, that they're still responsible. The reason why they put so much responsibility on us is because if they knowingly let it happen, they get in trouble again.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a massive penalty after that settlement.
Yeah.
There usually is.
So that's why they put the brunt of it on, but it's not like, that they've washed their hands of it, that they're still responsible, and that's why they're being overzealous on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and the thing is, the second I decide to put not for kids on one of my videos, I am telling YouTube that it's okay for you to put cookies in here. It is not for kids. So I giving them a promise that they can do this and collect the data.
Yeah, sure.
So it's just, I don't know. Pusa had a great idea on changing YouTube. I don't know if you have heard his thoughts about having us
I haven't been over there in a minute.
Having us pay to be on YouTube.
Like how much?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that don't have money. I mean, and but they make excellent freaking creators. I don't know. It's kind of
but there can be levels of it. We had a whole night where we discussed this, and actually it makes sense, because if you have an agreement with them and you pay X dollars, you can also demand things from them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's where everybody gets a little confused too. Is where we've got a big ego about being creators, and I hear a lot of people out there going, it's we're what make the platform, and if we're gone, YouTube's gone. And the sad fact is that all of us can be gone tomorrow, and there'll be a million friggin' people with a camera who want to be on here tomorrow.
Yeah, because they don't know any better.
Yeah.
I mean, look how long it took us to learn the etiquette and all that crazy shit.
You know what? I won't cry if they kick half of YouTube out. That makes my chance better.
Yeah. Except for Will. He's got a channel.
I like that channel a lot. It's like my favorite channel. I mean, I like it almost more than Miscast Entertainment.
Oh, your reach, yeah. That would be, but I would check it out even if it was kids.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just find another, I'll go to Patreon and all that stuff. They haven't been in a lawsuit with the FTC, so their rules are going to be different about it.
But this will spread.
Yeah, they already said when they're done with YouTube, I think TikTok's next, and they're going like down the line with the other social platforms.
I think Instagram is next, because that's big money.
Oh, Facebook is toast, man. Come on, like, how the hell are you gonna I don't know, man. Like, I just don't understand how this is gonna work across the board. Like, you're gonna literally destroy social media.
I don't think so, because the other platforms were actually smarter in their TOS. They have parental agreement. They have all this written in. YouTube was just so darn stupid that they thought they could get away with it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a good way for the government to slip their dirty fingers into what was a wild, wild west kind of situation.
Yeah, it was. But I think they're going through, like I said, I don't think they're going to come through and sweep and, like everybody's panicking and talking about, like the first they might go through, the first thing they're going to do is the ones that are intentionally, like I said, the bad channels. They're going to try and filter all that out. And that's why they're leaving it open that they can go through and do something and not have to sit there and argue with everyone back and forth. And, that if they need to, they can just ban your channel. But, most of it, like mine, my hydroponics, it's not made for kids, and I don't ever, if a kid ever came in there, it's not, and there's nothing, I'm just showing like tutorials. There's a lot of channels that are out there like that. But
but they were saying that they're going to go after science channels too because they're educational.
Yeah,
I'm educational.
Yeah, as far as it's and what do you teach? I mean, like what levels? I mean, I don't think they're going to go over and just say. What they might do to be on the safe side is let the machines do it, is say, this, and this. And then you have to go back and go, look, I'm not targeting kids. I don't have, look, my demographics, blah, blah, blah. But
I am not worried for my channel. But I think if it's a Monday morning and a hangover FTC agent that's looking, they can clock me.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of angst and there's a lot of confusion, definitely.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of madness going around there, but nothing's really going to happen until 2020. So
yeah.
And I hope
just gotta wait and see.
I hope that if they decide to come after me, that you start a GoFundMe so I can pay my lawyer.
I do think I was thinking something else that nobody mentioned is that where they mentioned the thing about being commercially viable, like for ads, I think that they made that kind of stipulation and put that wording in the stuff. I'm not sure, but like all these live streams, you guys seen some of these live streams like this. Will, this is like a show. You know, you come on a certain time and you put it together like a show, and like Jim's video calling show. But you see, there's a lot of people out there, they just go live and they're trying to get like watch time. So they're on there like 8 hours, 16 hours, 24 hours at a time. You know, this is all like data that has to be like stored somewhere. It's all running servers.
Right.
It's you know, and you know, so the people that they're actually running ads on and making money is paying for all this other shit that's going on, some of this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're an advertiser, you really don't want to be on the, you know, where people are just sitting around drinking and cussing and cutting up, and you know, you don't want to run ads on there. I think that they're making it so that at some point they can just ban channels and go, you're not commercially viable. You're not, you know, and not really have to, you know, not really have any other reason for that. You know, who knows how many of these live streams are, you know, how much bandwidth and how much data all of this stuff is taken up. I mean, it's actually tons of them out there.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of people that don't do anything. I mean, I saw a live stream of like a tree.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
And all
Silent
these
stream.
channels that just put up memes and shit. Who cares?
Yeah, and then just them walk. So, like I said, I just saw one just turned it on and said, "Come chat" or something, and I clicked on it, and there was nobody friggin' there, and it had been on 3 hours.
Holy crap!
Yeah, they're just turning it on, going to work or something, you know. So, you know, they haven't done anything bad or anything to like violate anything, but you know, I think this gives YouTube the you know, the hand to just say sorry, you know, and then not have to argue about anything.
But they have always been able to do that. That's the problem. We don't have a contract with them. If they don't want me on their machines, they can kick me off for no reason. They have always had. The difference is that they chose to put it in the TOS.
Right. But if they don't have a reason, if they go through, like if they did it, I might go, well, I'm Japanese, you don't like Japanese people or something. Or just, you know, this is, you know, now they have a reason, just go, you're not commercially viable. Yeah. They have the reason to put on there instead of just going for no reason, get rid of you, because then you have, you know, well, you don't like women or you don't like this and that. They'll just go, you weren't friendly for ads. Bye.
But I'm not worried. They're not going to start kicking off channels for no reason.
Oh yeah,
Sabrina is taking off, guys.
Bye,
Later,
Sabrina.
Art by Sabrina. Get some rest. Hope you feel better with that cold, and stay warm.
Stay in bed.
Don't take any medicine. And Evil Bitch is asking, I have a dumb question, but what does this mean? It's either call me or cowabunga dude.
Yeah.
Like you're a surfer.
I know which one. I used that emoji just tonight too, and then I was like, did I do the wrong one?
Did you do it? But did you mean call me?
No,
or
I meant like
right on, dude.
Yeah, and then I was like, shit.
That one with the nails, that painting of the nails, to me it looks like a broken bone sticking out of an open wound. So that's what I used it for. But when it like translated into Google, it showed literally nails getting painted. I was like, no, dude, that's not what I meant.
Like,
who did you send it to?
Oh, I don't know. It was on like
getting my
Design
nails
or something.
painted.
Yeah. Well, it obviously was getting confused because when they did the update in the iPhone, they changed it to like purple nails instead of red.
Okay.
It's like the other one. What was it? It looks like hands. I think it's supposed to be a high five, and everybody thinks it's like a prayer.
Praying. Yeah.
So they're all, you see, you know, the religious ones are all doing that. And I was like, why is everybody high fiving each other? There's a whole page in the chat.
Yeah, right. Like, and then it's also thank you. I'm like, how the hell is that thank you?
Yeah.
I hate how the emojis look in the chat on YouTube. They are so ugly.
Yeah, they're so weird looking. I know. I mean, who has a? I mean, the heads look like they were dropped and splatted. You know?
Yeah, there's little candies. We used to get the gum.
Yeah, candies.
Yeah.
Gumdrops or something.
That's what they look like. Gumdrops. Exactly.
Man, that artist needs to be fired.
Oh, now I want some candy. I'll be back.
There it is.
Yeah.
Done did it now.
Her hair looked pretty good. It matched that towel like almost exactly.
I think that that was a white towel before she got done with it. I can't believe how fast she dried too. Like,
yeah.
2 seconds ago, she literally soaking wet.
Yeah, it was my wife when she says she's gonna do her hair or something. It's like an all-night friggin' project thing, and the whole house smells. And picture was like
iPhone.
iPhone. Careful in case it's porn bomb.
I admitted iPhone, but I don't see anybody. Weird.
YouTube listening in on you.
They're lurking. That was crazy, man. So what you got going on, Mike? How's digs up north?
Just working hard. I got.
Hello?
I don't know. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Who do we have? Hello. Who do we have the honor of speaking with?
Today. And you were cursing
Fuck niggers.
on you.
Okay.
What?
I know.
No.
Look at me.
Okay, that's the one thing with live streams.
That was inappropriate.
That was. That's I don't know. It's when I'm doing like the creative spotlight show. I think I'm changing things up. Things, they work one way in your head, and then when you get to doing it, with the live stream, you have people on, and you want to be nice and invite everyone on, but I don't know.
Oh boy.
Getting tired of all these. I didn't realize. I figured I was going to help people kind of tell them like what I've done with my channel.
Right.
But I didn't realize that, it actually is a lot of work. It's not like a silver bullet or anything. A lot of people come on just wanting, like a magic key or something. And when you're trying to explain all the work, they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to do all that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, that was the first time we had someone on that, like, literally was a troll.
yeah.
That reminds me of those C-SPAN calls when they just like take the call and like some guy says some random shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a little
PM
unfocused.
It's all right.
My dear sister has a outburst there. I just heard her go off on her aid. You fucking bitch.
So I have Martha Bridgewater coming in. Let's see if we get the same troll action.
All right.
Look what I have.
From IKEA.
Swedish
Hello.
salt licorice candy.
Hello, Martha.
Fuck
Ooh, that's-
niggers.
Same guy.
Same dude. Coming in strong. He really has a problem with expletives.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Somebody that's like in the white supremacist group, I guess.
Probably since they didn't dare to show their face.
Yeah.
All right, now I got to know who you are before you come in. That was the end of that.
Yeah.
It's fun while it lasted.
At least they must be visible in the chat.
Yep. If you want to come on, you got to be in the chat first. And I got to know who you are. You got to be vetted, yo. I can handle cuss words and all that stuff, but that kind of shit ain't going to fly on this show.
Yeah.
I will not stand it. No siree.
What was the
But
name?
it was fun. Thank you for trolling the show. That was fun.
Yeah.
You're still a douche.
Yeah. Make sure you leave a thumbs up on the way out.
That's right. I'd call, but I'm in the store, says Evil Vitch. That would be awesome if you called.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Aisha hasn't been calling in yet. She's probably battling a satellite somewhere.
Evil Witch, I take them with me anywhere when I call in. Out in the backyard, out smoking, out everywhere.
I know you do. It's like the door.
Oh, yeah, I know. I live with that door, so.
That's what Jacob was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, if you're lurking out there and you're not a freaking douchebag like that last guy, please call in. The ID is 379-096-1722. But before you do, leave a message in the chat so we can vet your ass.
Yeah.
Security has been raised.
Where is everybody tonight?
I don't know. No, Danny. I know Frank's off. Frank's off shooting some awesome ass building in Chicago.
Cool.
I don't know where Danny is. Danny's been fighting the children lately. Actually, I do know where Danny is. Danny's wife had surgery or something. She's like not feeling good, so he's taking care of her because he's a good boy.
Yeah.
Oh, so he slept alone with the kids.
Evil Bitch is in the house.
Evil Witch, welcome.
What is up? Please, no epithets.
She hasn't found the.
Max has no pants, guys. Frank would be pleased.
Yeah, he just copied somebody in the chat. He's got.
What was that?
Yeah, the same dude. He's got a problem.
That wasn't Evil Bitch?
No, he just copied the name from the chat.
That motherfucker. God damn it.
Store. Yeah.
Well, that's a real problem with Zoom right there, man. Like, I can't tell who the fuck is calling now.
Yeah. That's what, one thing with, StreamYard's kind of cheap in that, but at least I could, they'd have the little, icons down at the bottom, and I could see, if it's people I recognize.
Yeah.
Great. I've been hacked.
No, I don't. You haven't been hacked. Like, that dude keeps changing his name in freaking Zoom when he calls in. Because Zoom's got a problem, apparently.
Yeah, and he doesn't have anything better to do than sit in the basement in his underwear and call in the shows.
But he must be lurking in the chat.
Oh, he's lurking.
Yeah.
He's definitely he's listening right now, the fucking prick.
It's a little kid. That's why they have
like a kid.
13 years old. He's probably 12.
Yeah. Well, he did good with the deep voice there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put on your hood, dude, and go ride out into the night. You got a lot of crosses to light.
Yeah.
Do you do you kick him or does he hang out?
What's that?
Do you kick him out or do he hang out?
He hangs up immediately after he makes that comment.
Okay.
Like, he's literally trolling. Hey, Brandon, welcome to the chat. He says he's called, but he's at a restaurant.
We don't mind restaurants.
No, we don't. Restaurants are fine.
Yeah.
They have good food.
Just no music.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no live bands, please.
Hey, one thing with that
Love your stream, though.
compo and that, I was looking at one. I was, my wife does arts and crafts, and we looked at this channel about, I think it was only about a year ago. I think I saw her Nick Nimmons chat all the time and used to say, hey, it was called Pipe Cleaner Crafts. And she only had like 10,000 or 20,000 like subs or something, but they made like just as like little Barbie doll sheets. You get like hot glue and make like little shoes and purses and stuff. And her channel started to blow up. It was like over 100,000 like in no time. And she might get hit by this, but I just clicked on her channel a couple hours ago and she's up to 5.78 million subs.
Holy crap.
It's something like 1.5 billion views.
Good for her,
in
man.
in like a year.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's how Peter McKinnon went too, man. Like when I started watching him, he had 30,000 subs, and then by like that Christmas, I think that was like February, he had 1.5 million.
Yeah.
Did you see his dad's channel? His
I watched a
dad
little.
started, he builds guitars.
His dad, he did a video for it. It's cool.
Yeah.
He blew up to 3 million in a week.
Wow.
Yeah, probably after McKinnon did that video for him.
No, he started before McKinnon did the video. McKinnon didn't even know that he started the YouTube channel.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, it's so fun. The whole story is so fun.
Oh, his dad's guitar shop's awesome, man. Yeah, super cool. Hey, what's up, Wes? What's up, Wes? He says, "What's up, players?" Welcome to the party, man. We got a troll calling in. It's pretty fantastic. I should just allow him to call in like constantly. I wish I could bleep him. We need a 7-second delay.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just sit here and let him say whatever.
Yeah, right? Call in, be a douche. It's all you, man. Yeah, man. What up? What happened? Well, you know, it's a balmy 70 degrees down here.
Wow.
Even though it's snowing. I'm up high in the clouds, but you know, down at home it's nice and warm. How about you there, Wes? Over in Philly.
Wes and I are neighbors.
Yeah, Jersey's probably freezing ass cold too.
I'm about 10 minutes from Philly.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Jersey borders Philly. I forgot about that.
I think I've worked one job up there. I flew up. Is there Flemington? Somewhere around there?
Mm-hmm.
What did you say, Flemington?
Yeah, Flemington.
I think that's further north than I am. I'm in south.
Okay. I flew up and my wife painted some art and that. We were up there for like a week. It's real pretty.
Oh yeah. I was up in Boston a couple months ago. Or no, beginning of October-ish.
Mm-hmm.
It was freaking cold, but man, it's so awesome up in New England, man.
Yeah.
We're coming down to our other house 3 weeks for Christmas.
Did you sell that shit yet?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man, what the hell? You've been selling that house for like eons.
Mm-hmm. And everybody talking about that it's the lack of houses on the market and blah, blah, blah. Nobody wants our house. And this is a new house. It's only 4 years old.
Wow.
I don't get it, man. That's crazy. So Wes wants to know about the troll story. So this douche nugget keeps calling in, and he keeps changing his name on Zoom, and he got wise and started using chat names. So we were thinking you guys were calling in, and he just screams the N-word and hangs up. It's hilarious. He called in as evil bitch. Damn it. Yeah. Oh well, it's the price you pay for doing shit live. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I actually have a. You guys want to see a little couple-minute trailer I made for our last year's Miscast Munchies episode?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I got to get on YouTube here. So I can see.
Oh,
it.
you're not. I'm afraid to share my screen because I did that once back in the beginning and it crashed my whole computer. Like, not just Zoom, like everything locked up. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch it a little lag. I watch it on YouTube. Mute it.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and run that then. Let me turn off the music real quick. And a little later on, if you're still around, Wes, or if you're not even, I'm going to play your, or at least a little bit of your making of video. Let's see here. Thanksgiving. That special time of year when you gather with family and friends, watch football, drink, cook a turkey, and watch JJ of Miscast Munchies cook some delicious fucking nachos, god damn it.
Thanksgiving's coming up, you get invited to these parties, and people tell you, hey, bring that special potato salad that you do, or bring that mashed potato that you do. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck you. I'm not bringing any sides. I am making something special. I am making an appetizer. Thanksgiving nachos. A lot of people, when they make nachos, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Is it muted?
They end up putting like, you know, nachos.
On YouTube,
they
it's
put like
muted?
a stack of nachos,
I don't know.
and then they put like all the stuff on top. And what ends up happening is, you know, some scumbag is gonna go and get like the top nacho with all the yummy shit on it, and they just leave you with a bunch of like useless like garbage at the bottom. You know, only the finest nachos are gonna go.
Artzilla has arrived.
All the other ones are just gonna go.
Welcome,
fuck off.
Aisha.
And then we're gonna put some bacon. And they just leave you with a bunch of and then we're gonna put some cranberries. At the bottom. Now cranberries are awesome because
Oh, we got a wicked echo. Whoa. We got a wicked echo coming in. You gotta kill your mic if you're gonna play it on YouTube.
I can't kill it totally.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. I would share my screen, but I swear if I hit that green button, man,
No, don't. I go out
I'll
and
try it
smoke.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Pia. That sucks. She wants to smoke anyway.
are, to me, very like Thanksgiving-y. That's a word, I don't know. Anyway, it's fucking got cranberries. This is fucking interesting. And then here's a pro tip. You cut the cheese in half, right? Like that. And then you flip over that cheese and you make a little stack. And look, check it out. Fucking cubes. Look at this. It almost looks like a machine did this, but it wasn't a machine. It was me. I did this. Look at this. No piggy goes to waste here. Miscast Entertainment respects the lives of all the little piggies that gave themselves up just so we can entertain you guys out there in internet land. You guys are probably like watching this in your underwear, I imagine, like on your computer, or maybe like I know a lot of our fans they watch our shows while they're taking a doo-doo on the toilet on their cell phones, and that's fine. You watch the show however you feel more comfortable. Nice and fresh. Ooh, you can hear it sizzle. And come here, William, look at this. Look at that little burnt. That's gonna be delicious. That's a good bite right there. That's a good bite. Red, you're gonna like this. No, don't come into the camera. Okay? I'm trying to appetize people, okay? Don't come into the camera. No, come on, man. Don't ruin the show. It's just layered upon layers upon layers of these hints of Thanksgiving. You got the squash, you got the bacon, you got the cranberries and the cheese. It's gonna make the whole house smell like yummy stuff. Welcome to Miscast Munchies special Thanksgiving episode. We are going to make cranberry margaritas. Next thing
It's just called Zoom, probably for cloud meetings.
Let's get 2 ounces of tequila. Oh yeah, right there. All right. Oh shit, I'm squirting everywhere. It's a kid show, for God's sakes, guys. So, you know, when everybody's watching the football game or you're trying to get hammered because you can't stand your family or whatever, this is just fucking just knock some of these down and just kind of just hope for the best and wait for the darkness to begin. I should have preheated the oven, by the way. Totally fucked up. I need interns for this shit, god damn it. Fuck it. Hey, put he's sitting on his ass right there. He could have been turning on the fucking oven. Jesus Christ. All he does is shit on the show and doesn't contribute anything.
Support my friend here. He told me, hey, sit there, stay out of the way.
you're getting nachos.
So that was the promo. I whipped it up really quick, man. So
That was from last year.
Yeah. JJ asked me earlier to like make a quick promo because I don't know, he's feeling nostalgic, I guess, and it sounded like fun, so I whipped up a promo.
That was funny.
Hey, I want to welcome Melanie Funsell into the house. That is Daisy Von Dutch, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Artzilla is kicking it. Are you going to call in, Artzilla? Or is the satellite kicking your ass tonight? She says, "You can." Where are we at? Evovich was trying to figure out Zoom. So Zoom is just called Zoom. It's not Zoom for iTunes or Zoom for BlackBerry. It's just Zoom. And it's for, I guess, cloud meetings. I don't know. It's for meetings though.
It's a little blue camera, the symbol for it.
Yeah. Dezombified.
Yes. Dezombified's in the house. What is up, Kenny Dreadful? He says Kenny Dreadful peers over his shoulder as he lays out his instruments of torture. And I imagine that instrument is Nightbot. Without a doubt. Aisha's going to join in here in a second. All right. Woo woo. Hey, anybody that wants to like brave the airwaves and call in to the Zoom airwaves, it is 379-096-1722. That's the Zoom meeting ID. You too can be a part of this madness.
And a warning, I'm opening the door.
Here we go.
All right, call in.
WD-40.
Yeah, right.
What did I
It's like
miss?
the best invention ever. Artzilla is entering the chat. Hey, Aisha, did it work the first time? Please say yes. Please say yes.
Oh.
It takes a second. There's usually like a pause. Or are we going to get like an epithet? You never know these days. Artzilla, you there? Nope, she's calling back.
Oh.
Here we go.
She's back.
The marathon is on. It takes a few times. We always get it to work. It's all good. Let me get that music going again. Danny will start freaking out, man. Danny's wigging. He's waiting impatiently. All right, so that was a lot of dramatic pause.
Yeah. So that was
No Danny tonight.
that was funny what you just played there, Will.
Yeah. I miss doing those shows like that. They took like 20 and 30 hours a episode. I had a lot more time back then.
Wow. Oh, doubled up here.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Danny, man. Like, I think he's taking care of his woman. He's being a good boy.
He will
Aisha.
He will pop in when the kids are to bed.
Yeah. Evil Vitch is saying hi to Dezombified. Hello, Dezombified. Welcome. Pixel P is saying, give it a like and a share. I agree with that 100%. Give it a like and a share.
So what's going on
How
with
about
that
you hold off?
movie?
What's
were
that?
Were you working on a movie or something? You do like some underwater thing?
Yeah, it got put on pause for the moment. There was some stuff that went down with the director, and he's working it out, but we'll be back on track shortly.
Cool.
I figured it wasn't gonna be done till like fall of next year anyway, because it's just a really insane like short film. I mean, we shot a freaking underwater fight scene in the ocean, dude.
Yeah.
And with a green screen at one point too.
Damn.
Yeah, but after the summer ended and everybody went back to work, we had to rethink our schedules and all that stuff.
Okay.
Well, not me.
Hello. Hey, everyone.
Hey, you did it. We nailed it. You there still?
Yeah. I can hear
I was like, oh shit, I spoke too soon. What's up, Aisha? How you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Fantastic. Yeah, it takes us like what, 10 times to get it to like connect?
Yeah.
Every single time too. It's
like
it's
a few
clockwork.
tries.
Yeah, at least. I wonder what the deal with that is.
I have no idea. It's so weird.
What happens on your end when that's going down?
All I hear is a robotic sound when the connection is bad.
Oh. Well, poopy pants. Since you're on, I will play your mermaid video.
Okay.
Oops, not that. This. Another fantastic rendering by Artzilla Aisha. This one goes to the underwater crew. All you gill breathers out there. Yeah, I really like this one. It's pretty cool. I noticed that you picked one though that did not win the poll.
Is that the latest?
Yeah, that's my latest video.
It's the latest art rendering. The latest video is this glitch skull she did, but it's only like 10 seconds long, so I didn't pick that one.
Yeah, I made it for narration videos if they want to use it.
I think it's pretty cool.
When I posted that on Twitter, like 2 or 3 narration channels told me they will use this video for their next narration.
Hell yeah, man. The Zombified's got you up almost permanently at this point. Your hand? It's kooky crazy, man. What made you think of the dolphin?
Dolphin, the main reason because of the image of the model. When I saw that image, I was thinking, wow, this one looks will look great if a dolphin was close to her face, and this is where the idea came from.
It's pretty awesome. That's my favorite part, like the interaction.
Yeah.
So what's going on? What you been up to all week?
Nothing. I helped a few horror narration channel with their channel art logo and the video editing as also.
Oh, right on.
Your cold is gone? Aisha?
Can you repeat that?
Is your cold gone?
Yeah. Long time ago, thankfully.
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Man. So Daisy thinks that my turkey that's tripping on acid next to William Shatner is a floating penis in lava. I didn't see that till just now. That's one weird looking penis. It's what a turkey looks like in slow motion while it's getting deep fried for William Shatner. That was the idea anyway. He's fiending too, man. Like, what would the world be like without awesome GIFs?
Yeah, I love animated GIFs so much.
They convey so much of your, like, what you need to convey, and like no words whatsoever.
Yeah, when you can't express your feelings or how you are feeling right now, GIF are the best answers.
Heck yeah, man. Melanie's saying madness, and Wes is saying, oh, the Zombified's live in 30 minutes, guys. Wes is saying, definitely looks like a peen. Yes. A peen. I've never heard that one. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna steal that one though. I'll give you credit, dude. Crikey, mate. Yeah. So why don't you guys call in, man? Wes, Daisy, Evil Vitch, you got that story yet? I know Dezombified's got a live show coming up. But you can call in too. You got 30 minutes. Again, the Zoom ID is 379-096-1722. You just want to download the regular Zoom app. It's just a Zoom. It's like Skype. I don't know about these Zoom 4 things. I imagine they're like, if you have that kind of a phone, that's what it means, but I'm not really sure. It's all good, man. Call in completely homeless looking, dude. It's fine. We can't smell you, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's thankfully no scent transmission. So, no problem. And you can sit in the dark too, man. Or you can call in with audio. It's all up to you, man. Aisha's calling in with audio. Galaxy A10e has entered the waiting room. I'm afraid to answer this call. I'm going to answer it, man, so if everybody can hear the troll. Here we go. Oh, Hey, who are we speaking with? Galaxy. Hello, hello. We see you. You're frozen.
Real person?
Yeah, she's frozen.
I think it's a real person. Oh, we lost Pia. Oh, Pia's back. Daisy says,
I had to put Sis in bed.
Gotcha.
And peel her up.
We do not hear you. On the right side, if you click on the little microphone arrow, you can select your audio source. There's like a little audio source selector. Zoom's a bastard with that audio.
Yeah, it is.
She's on phone.
I hear something.
Isn't
We see you, but you got to select your microphone. Give a thumbs up if you can hear us. Can you hear us? Thumbs up if you can hear us. Man, Zoom is really bad with that initial, like, first use.
It is.
You have really clean teeth. We enjoy your teeth very much. Somewhere on your phone there should be a are you writing it out, Pia? Hey, between you and Wes, Daisy, moving vehicles and homelessness is not a deal breaker. Thanks, Pia. That was a really good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna start keeping a little small whiteboard with me on my live streams.
Seriously.
Best idea.
It's awesome.
She has to read it backwards.
Is that what it looks like on the phone? Oh, we lost her. She gave up.
Is it working
No,
now?
she's coming back.
Oh,
now
no,
we hear you.
hear
Now you can sweep back
we
right.
hear you.
Sweep back right. Now we
Are we still on?
say something.
Okay, is it working?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you, yes.
we hear. Woo! Golf clap.
Yay.
Nice.
It keeps repeating what I'm saying.
Oh, do you have YouTube open? I can't. Like, I don't know how it's working on the
Oh.
phone.
Close YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah, you
just
have to-
mute
Mute
it. One of the
YouTube.
two.
Yeah, mute
Mute
YouTube.
Mute it.
Know how to mute.
You'd think, though, after all this streaming that's happening on YouTube and all the other platforms, that these streaming call services would understand how to like format their stuff.
Yeah.
Like the default settings should be like correct, where it just selects the right stuff, like every other program.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out.
No problem. While you do that, I am going to. It's been an hour and a half for me, and I've got like 3 bottles of beer in my bladder. I'm gonna go take care of that.
Yeah. I might too.
It has to happen. All right, I shall return. Dean will keep you company.
Did I fix it?
Who did we lose?
Yes, you got it. Mike's just going to the bathroom too. He'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can hear me and I'm not echoing, right?
It's fine.
Yeah, we hear you fine.
Oh, Miscast left too.
Yeah, he said he will leave, then he will return.
What time is it now? Wow, they just lasted 1.5 hours before bathroom break. That's a short time.
Ayesha, how you doing?
Doing great, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Pixelpia,
Short.
I'm good.
what are you eating? It looks delicious.
So it's IKEA, so it's actual Swedish chocolates.
It's not chocolate. It's salt
Oh.
licorice.
Oh, really? Black licorice?
Yeah, salt.
Ooh. Crikey, mate. That's rough.
That's good.
Sound off in the chat if you like salty black licorice.
I do.
Sounds like a bad porn video or something. What's your fetish? Salty black licorice.
That's what I grew up on.
Salty black licorice.
Yeah.
I could never handle even the smell of but black licorice is like regular licorice. Red licorice has been like stripped and like colored and like sugared up, right? Isn't that the case? Like real licorice is black licorice.
Yeah. There are some regular licorice in here too. They are sweet.
I would try it at least once.
I bet it's
Unfamiliar
really good.
faces for me tonight, he says. How's everything going?
Sorry, I'm in a parking lot.
Oh, Dude, it sounded like Satan took over your stream for a second. I was like, damn.
Maybe it was our troll.
We've got like trolls screaming epithets. Now Satan's like coming in. What's next? Holy moly.
It's just a regular Friday with William.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Where's my... I haven't used the gift monkey in a while. I don't want to. What does everybody think about Flash Gordon tonight?
Flash Gordon?
Yeah, by the chat. I don't know if you can see it, actually, because I'm not sharing my screen.
Yeah, I can't see it.
I can see.
Ah, gotcha. Mike is back. Welcome back, brother.
Back.
I think we should take a vote and have Wes come on.
Yeah, why not?
Make him comb his hair.
He can put a hat on.
So, what else is up, guys? What's going on for Thanksgiving? Everybody staying home? Anybody leaving town?
Guess where I'm going?
Florida?
No. Where do I go?
He says, ice skating?
Where do I go?
Fishing?
It's not too many places I go to.
Oh no.
Oh,
man,
yes.
No way. No, you're not going back to the damn casino. Oh. That's insanity. Don't do that.
I'm not gambling.
Lies.
No, I'm not going to
Oh.
gamble. All of us
What?
are going. We're going to meet up with our friends down there. That the friend I have that just lost her husband. We're going out for dinner.
And her house. Wes just joined the chat, guys. He'll be coming in here shortly.
Guess who's here, nigger?
Oh,
See, it's that
Yes.
troll.
The troll.
Troll.
Oh my
Spending all night just
god.
sitting here
He
watching
made
you.
it. He made it.
Yeah, I did, boy.
There you go.
That
There you
is
go,
not
Wes.
cool.
Now you know. Now you know.
I don't understand. What's so funny about doing that?
And I'm
I know.
outside in public too. I'm gonna have to end up explaining this to someone if he keeps it up.
Yeah, this guy like is obviously watching for a long time. It's an hour now,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, he goes in and makes up different accounts with everybody's name, and then like next week you'll think it's me and it won't be.
There's nothing I can do about it. Like I literally can't tell.
Yeah.
So I need like ID badges. Like you need like a fob code. The door won't open without the fob.
There is no way that you can talk to people that are waiting before you let them
Well,
in the conference.
The way I'm gonna have to do it now, like next week, I'll have to password protect it, and then
Yeah,
you'll have
that's
to,
better.
Yeah, you'll have to like text me on Twitter or something.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's smart.
That's what I'll do. But no problem. We'll deal with it now, so he can have his 15 minutes of fame.
15,
Have his fun.
15 seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds. Like he literally hangs up after he gets that one line out.
He's probably sitting there laughing.
I know
like
you're
hell.
listening. He's listening while he's rubbing a corn cob on his freaking sexy little taint.
Well, we get someone to laugh at least.
Wait, how do I freaking get rid of this? He's on right now, this communist.
Oh, Wes is wondering if he had his name, Wes, or if he said thinking art.
Yeah, he just types it in when you come in Zoom. You type your name, and he was just picking names out of the chat.
Yeah, he's like grabbing the chat name, and then so I think it's you, but it's not.
But
well, he screwed up this time.
He used Thinking Art Entertainment.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because Wes was saying, wait, he had my name Wes, or Thinking Art. It was Thinking Art.
He got my name too.
No, he did Thinking Art Entertainment, and he did Evil Bitch, like completely. This time he screwed up though because he did just Max Vision without the rest of it, so I deleted him.
Oh, he tried
Did
again.
you hear that, you dirty son of a bitch? I deleted your ass.
He can try to be me. I'm already in the chat.
Vegetable oil. Oh, he's not done. He's still watching. I wonder what he looks like, man. Like probably one of those like strange
Who cares?
people that has like
Who cares?
googly,
Who cares? He's a total nobody.
Yeah.
His face looks like the inside of a lotus flower. It's all like bubbly and like, holes and shit. Like,
Let's not talk about him. He's not worth our breath.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not worth our breath.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's a
Don't feed the troll.
kid.
don't feed the troll. Well, he's our first troll, so he's like the inauguration troll.
Yeah, it means you're doing something right.
There's got to be some kind of honor for that shit. I mean, when you go to your next clan meeting, you can tell everybody you were the first troll on Miscast Entertainment, you fuckface.
Yeah, there you go. Guys, it's freezing out here, so I'm going to leave the chat and go back into the chat room, okay?
Okay.
All right.
It was awesome having it. Are you outside the store?
Yeah, because it's a comic book store, so...
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my
Awesome.
kid...
You didn't bring that up initially?
No, I wasn't kidding. No, my kid plays the Pokemon cards on Fridays. I bring her in, and she goes in there and does all the little tournaments and stuff, so... Oh, here she is. Are you done?
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm on a live stream right now. Can you hear her? Is she cute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old is she?
She's 11. You want to say hi?
Yes.
Hi.
Can you see
Good.
her?
Hello.
Hello.
That's everybody. So I'm going to drive because we got to head home now. But
Alrighty then.
I'll
All
catch
right.
you guys later. Thanks for having me in.
Okay, see you
Always a
later.
pleasure.
Now,
See you later.
now you know how to call in.
Yes, now I know how to call in, so I can call in more.
Yeah, that's
No
better.
excuses. Right on.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Be safe.
Bye.
Drive safe.
I will. Thank you.
Stay warm.
Bye.
Door.
All right. That was lovely.
It was.
Brandon Schrader says, I'm going to beat this little shit. Yes.
Where do you see that?
Oh, he's not. He's showing up in one chat, but not the other one.
Yeah, it's not here either.
Well, where is? I have to mod him or something. I have to go find. There he is. All right, Brandon, I'm gonna mod you. Boom. Now you should show up.
Let's see.
He should show up.
Oh.
Go ahead and type something.
You know what? Why I didn't see him? I had top chat instead of live chat.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now I can see
well.
everything.
Okay, I see him.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's not like there were like 50 people in there. I mean,
They must have just added that, right? Like I've never seen that.
No,
top
it's
chat
been,
thing.
but
Yeah, it's been
usually it's live chat by default. I don't know why it was top chat.
or if there's like a big room, like tons of people going by, and you have top chat, and just like, I guess you see some comments and some other people see them, or.
Yeah, it's like that most interesting comments in Facebook, which I always turn off. I'm like, why, dude? Don't limit my vision.
Home wanking off with sandpaper.
So Brandon's saying he is probably at home wanking. Oh yeah, that's what you just said. That's what you just read, Mike. Maybe that's why he's so frustrated.
Yeah.
What are you saying? What are you saying, Brandon? It's no friction when you use sandpaper.
All right, I've modded everybody. Oh, I didn't mod Dezombified, man. How can I forget that? There we go.
Just chilling.
All right, everybody should be good now.
Oh, it's becoming the Blue Ranch Club.
Oh, I've always been that way, man. Like, this is a democracy, not an authoritarian or a autocracy or whatever.
That's the only thing with streaming on Prism. You can't mod people there, so I have to have the laptop on so I can do that.
Oh yeah. You have to have access to the actual chat.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon says his shit catches on fire. Imagine. His shit catches on fire. Imagine.
I don't think he's old enough to have shit.
Dude, I'm trying to fathom what it would feel like to like masturbate with sandpaper. That seems like the worst thing in the universe.
Oh, if you have to find one, 01 or something. I do friction.
It's like, damn, man. That's shit. That shit's sensitive, man.
Aisha, don't die on us. Breathe. Breathe, Aisha.
Oh, this freaking this guy's been calling all night, so I'm sure he'll be calling again. It's easy to get me when he calls in as people that I think I know. You know?
Has it tested to be Brandon yet?
What's that?
He hasn't tested to be Brandon yet.
How do you test it?
He hasn't tested.
Oh, I got you.
Do I need to turn off my mic?
Give it time. No, please don't.
Put it right by the door.
That mic is super sensitive, man.
If you're not nice, I'm gonna start to do ASMR.
It wasn't so bad. That was all right. I can handle that. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, I thought you were doing something sinister.
No, me, never. How could you think that?
I don't know. Brandon says, please do ASMR. I'll pay you $300 to do it. There you go, man. Hey,
Tony.
there's Tony.
Here.
Boom.
I do not do ASMR. Not in public.
Brandon feels the tingles.
Oh.
Yeah, but I can't with this mic.
That just sounds like you're plugging it in and unplugging it.
I can only whisper.
Chilling and listening.
Tony says, been chilling and listening. Figured I'd say hello.
Is that
Hello.
Oh, so you've been a lurker. He's a lurker tonight.
He may be the mysterious caller.
No way.
No way.
That would be insane.
Brendan saying, wanna know what my favorite ASMR is?
Yeah, what is it?
What is it?
Sandpaper
dude.
on the dick.
Wes, I heard like half of the Tool album. I haven't heard the
Just
whole
listen
thing yet,
to
but you
more.
just saw them. What happened?
But
Nope, that's a little too much even for me. Brandon's like talking a raw turkey out of the fridge or taking a raw turkey out of the fridge and throwing it at the TV because the Lions suck. Yes, they do. I can't fucking stand the Lions losing anymore.
Get used to it.
That's why I don't watch football. Rugby, however, I do. I watch the shit out of that.
That's why I only watch ballet.
Just one team. Oh, look who's in the chat.
Danny's here.
I
Look who's in the
told
chat.
you, when the kids are in bed, he will show up.
When the kids are away, Danny will play.
Ready at 6.
Come play with us, Danny.
So, Danny
All right.
boy, what did they destroy tonight?
Brand says Brady has fucking 6. Thinking Art's like, Danny! How do we not have one? Says Brandon. Danny, did you see Flash Gordon tonight?
Way too much money.
Yeah, what'd you do, dude?
Too much money.
Huh. He's been
Those
out
damn
on a
strip
bus.
joints are dude, ones go quick. Hockey in the garage? It is Buffalo. You guys are hockey nuts up there.
So they just started the destroying for the night. I hope you don't have your car in the garage.
So the great thing about Flash is he's a shapeshifter. He can easily become anything at any time. But I think Frank's gonna take it tonight, man, because he just looks so damn pretty in that hat.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon's saying, I have a question for you all and how you feel on the vaping subject. Well, shit. I don't have any feelings on it because I only smoke marijuana occasionally.
Yeah,
I smoke and vape.
Ask Tony.
Tony vapes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He does vape. Frank Gordon. That's right. I should have changed it. Oh, dude. Oh, that's going up. Next time I go live, dude, I am making that logo. So when it turns to Frank's head, it's gonna go Frank Gordon.
Thank you.
I don't really have a problem with vaping when people are around me. I do have a problem when people smoke around me though, because it smells so bad. But you know, you should treat your lungs good. And just put THC in them.
No opinion. Used to. Oh, you quit, Tony?
Oh, all right. I was telling everybody that if you took off Frank's red boots and you guys had a kid, that's what the kid looks like. That's why he's got that ring on. It's a hand-me-down. Wes is saying, oh my God, I had a brownie last Saturday. What the hell are you guys talking about?
And then
that was a mistake.
A brownie.
Oh.
A brownie. What do you think?
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
It just dawned on me. Yeah, I've been doing edibles are brutal, dude. Like I can't handle edibles usually. Like they knock me the hell down. I feel like I'm tripping balls. It's probably my age. Yeah, man. Like you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I went to Aladdin and I ate one of those edibles. So I was like, oh yeah, man, I'll be like, 20 minutes in the movie and I'll start, getting stoned and it'll be awesome because it's Aladdin. And first of all, that movie sucked balls. Second, the damn thing didn't kick in until the end of the movie, so I started like tripping when I was walking out of the theater, and I'm like, this sucks. now I gotta like stand in the parking lot for like 3 hours to like come down because I can't possibly drive.
I don't like pot. It just makes you stupid.
Some of the smartest dudes I know smoke a lot of pot.
But when they're smoking, they're slow and stupid. They just think they are smart.
Well, I don't know. They have really good ideas. But yeah, some of the dumbest people I know smoke pot too. So it's, I guess, universal.
Creative maybe, but not smart.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everybody has a different experience with drugs. Symptoms are the same, but I know some people that smoke pot and they act like they're on cocaine. And I know some people that smoke pot and like get really sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same shit. So to each their own, I guess. I don't do it a lot though. But when I do Dos Equis.
Okie dokie.
I disagree. Makes me creative.
Oh, go ahead. Trivia.
View this like I go head to head with trivia with anyone while high.
Now
They makes my older.
he's monster at trivia.
I used to be good at that when I was younger, man, but like I just haven't been paying attention lately to too much shit. Tony, does he do like a trivia show on his channel or anything?
No, we had someone called Inspired John had like a defend your gender kind of trivia thing. They had 2 guys and 2 girls, and I picked Tony. He came up, and I didn't have to do anything. I just sat there, and he like won by himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. You just sat there like you're his teammate, but like.
Yeah, I answered 1 or 2.
What kind of trivia?
It just had like random questions. They had like 5 different topics, and then there was like he called it defend your gender, and then they asked something that like pertained to like guys or girls, and like what's a 2x4 or something.
Oh, gotcha.
Mike answered a few.
What's a 2x4?
Answered a couple. Well, we knew it. We were gonna say that was like what they say, Tony. It's like measurements. It's measurements or something, and he like gave it to them, and I guess because they're so far behind, Tony was like kicking their ass. I won the battle of sexes.
He says,
Stone.
Yeah, exactly. The battle of the sexes.
Yeah, it was fun.
He says you got a few of them.
Yeah, you had to be born before 1970 to know them, and I got both of those, and missed the rest of them.
Nice. Danny says, I prefer the indica strain over the sativa. Wow, I haven't heard those names since, like, Woodstock, man. 99. Like, now I guess they do call it that stuff. If Daisy was in the chat, she'd tell you, because she lives in Seattle, and that shit's legal over there. I gotta say though, I don't think I've smoked any in like over a month, so. That's because I'm an old fool from the old school. Oh, you got the rhymes, yo.
He's a poet and he didn't know it.
Oh, Pia's coming out the gate. Aisha.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Tell us a story.
What sort of story?
I don't know. Anything you want.
I don't know. Do you want to hear a scary story this time?
Anything you want.
Okay, I will tell you something happened like months ago. My brother told me. I was sitting downstairs, and my bedroom's room was closed. And then I heard my siblings calling me. They were panicking and calling my names. I rushed upstairs and I go, "What's wrong? What happened?" And then my brother looked at me. He's shocked, like, "Were you downstairs or on your bedroom?" I was downstairs having a snack. And then he said, "I thought someone was in your room. I heard the door being unlocked." I was like, "What?" Because what he thought and then he told me that when your bedroom door was closed, I thought it was locked, and I started knocking on the door, and you didn't answer. So and then as soon as he left the area, went to my sister's room opposite mine, he heard the door being unlocked, and I was like, and then instead of getting there, I was laughing at what was happening.
Holy crap, man. Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Man.
And
All right, so
sometimes what happens at midnight when I try to fall asleep, because when I sleep, I lock my bedroom door, and then I would hear someone gently trying to fiddle with the doorknob.
Is that really happening? It sounds like a problem.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
You have ghosts?
Laughing about it.
You have ghosts?
Yeah, probably. But doesn't bother me.
Holy cow.
Beavis and
Wow, that's
butt? No.
Where the hell did that come from, Danny?
This is what I'm watching.
Beavis and butthead.
It's like completely left field. Like
I'm looking at the chat.
she's watching a penis in lava.
Yeah. I like them burning. Now I made a mess here.
So viewed this as like burp. Oh, Leatherface is here. What's up, bro?
Hey, Leatherface.
Danny says it's so damn left field. That's my style.
I don't think I ever met Leatherface.
He was here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he was in the stream also before.
Yeah, we looked at some of his content from the days of yore, and I see him on Twitter all the time.
Was it the Friday when I was drunk?
No, it was before that.
Yeah, it was
Although
before.
that Friday you were drunk was pretty freaking awesome.
You think?
We need to get you drunk more often.
It might happen twice a year.
All right, so viewed this has entered the waiting room. Hey, Tony, if it's really you, type yes in the chat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna get another epithet.
Yeah.
You're right, Danny.
He put be right back.
You have to type yes in the chat because I got this troll, and I ain't dealing with him anymore. But I do want you on, brother. And there's a dramatic pause.
Yeah. So you could just let him in. If that dude's been sitting around here for 2 hours.
All right, fine. If it's an epithet, yeah, right. Fuck that troll.
No, thank you.
There's Tony.
Hey, all right. We got lucky. I got another person coming in. Daniel Dunbottom. I don't know who that is.
That's the troll.
Daniel who?
Daniel Dunbottom.
What's that?
Someone's been just popping on and dropping a racial slur and that and popping off.
I'm going to have to, if you're Daniel Dunbottom, I'm going to cancel you right now. But if you really were trying to come on, just say it in the chat and I'll let you know.
Is that Danny Mick or is he Danny on bottom?
He's...
Let him in. His name is too funny. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
It might be a really quick epithet.
Daniel Dunbottom.
Hello, Mr. Dunbar.
Daniel Dunbottom.
Hello.
I think it's going to be an epithet.
Come on, say it.
Just get to it. Get to it, Junior. It's definitely the troll.
So weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, dude. Get your stupid epithet out.
Oh boy.
What's going on, Tony? How you
I've
doing?
been alright, man. I'm hanging in.
Dunbottom.
Chilling like a villain?
Chilling like a villain, bro. Just hanging out. Being stupid as Pia says. Other than that, nothing much.
Being
I put the glasses on so you couldn't see how stupid I was.
It's all good, man. I like the glasses. In my opinion, it's better because you can see your eyes. Like they look like they're looking at the camera.
Well, that's why I do it. So that way I can look over here and read the chat, or over here, or, you know.
Right.
I could, like, right now I'm staring. I've been staring at Pia since I got on. She doesn't know it. just eyeballing her. Eyeballing her.
Poor you. Then you are stupid.
So Daniel Dunbottom is in this with us, but I got no microphone, so maybe he's real and he can't figure Zoom out.
Do we need my paperwork again?
Yeah, we need your paperwork.
Yeah, the whiteboard.
Let's see. Let's just say.
It's not quite in the screen. There you go.
I can't believe this is the person calling me stupid. What are you doing over here? What is this? What is this, spear? What does this say?
It say hit me, swipe left, choose speak.
Choose.
So Daniel, that's what you got to do to get your microphone to work.
If he's on the phone.
If you can hear me, actually.
No, he can't.
Probably
That's the problem we had with Witch. She couldn't hear us.
That's unfortunate, man.
Especially with a great name like Dunbottom. I really wanted to have a good conversation with that person.
Oh, he's still here. Like, he just can't figure it out.
Apparently Harry Balls and Dick Hertz weren't available tonight, so Daniel Dunbottom showed up, but playing hard to get. It's okay, Daniel. Play hard to get all you want, buddy. It's all right.
I'm going to write a very offensive letter to Zoom.
But you know what? It's not the same troll then, because he knew how to get on.
Yeah, he wouldn't have done this. Like, he would have done, like, one of the people in the chat. Happy Lux, what's up?
Wow, I haven't seen Happy Lux in forever. What's up, Happy Lux?
Welcome to the party.
The one I don't know.
Danny's like, Jack Me Off is coming in. Man, don't make fun of our new guest, you
Hey, when I was in my 20s, I worked at, I don't know if y'all remember a music store. They're named different things, but it's called Music Land.
Were they around before Strawberries?
I think so. That was way back. I'm like friggin' 50. But
dude, you act like you're old and shit, man.
But yeah, when I left, I quit. And like my last day, I took, they have this board, like my board, where you put what's coming up, who, the next artist or whatever's for sale next week and everything, and you have them all lined up with a date and the new releases. And before I left, I put Jack Me Off and a date. And I quit and I left. I came back the next week to get my paycheck, and they had been moving it up. They left
No
it
way.
on there. And I was back there the next week, and they moved it up. And I just told the cashier, I was like, "Do you know who that is?" And she's like, "No, I don't. Never heard of him or whatever." Yeah, they just left it up there for a whole week, and they kept moving. And then, of course, his album didn't come in or anything, but.
That's great, man. You went there. You went to pick up your last check, and Jack Mehoff was number 3 on the 8-track board. That's great.
Yeah. Tony knew how long ago it was. It was on with the 8-track.
Daniel Dunbottom, his mic is functioning here. You there, Daniel?
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you bring a basket of fries?
Hi guys.
Hello.
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 Hi.
What's going on?
Look what I can do.
I'm sorry?
How much?
Oh, he's gone. That was the dude. That was the troll.
Was it?
Yeah, man. He ended it with a freaking epithet and bolted.
The last thing I heard was, "I'm sorry." I'm sorry?
It took him so long.
Oh, he's still there.
To get to that.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, you just moved down the line.
Oh, that's...
Hello.
Dude, say something that's more than one word
Yeah.
so we can get to know you.
I just, first time. I was just seeing what was happening.
Oh, cool. Welcome to the show, man.
Well, thank you.
Chilling like villains.
Yeah, just chilling like a couple of, like the lady
Here it comes.
villains.
Here it comes.
It is coming.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
I'm waiting for it too.
Yeah, it's fine.
What are you guys waiting for?
Oh, just waiting for your stupid move. It's gonna happen. Listen. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, whatever could it be? Whatever. Whatever the fuck could it be, right? Daniel?
I'm genuinely curious.
Oh, yeah, me too. Not really.
Come on,
two
brother.
Fucks. No, it doesn't even
Get it
matter.
out.
So what's going on, man? Are you on? You jumping on this fucking TikTok train there, William, or what?
No, man. Everybody's on my ass about that shit, dude. I can't.
It is what it is, man. You know, it's great. It's a great place to just dump just like worthless shit. You know what I mean? Like you could do
Have
anything.
you done it,
Ah,
dude?
yeah, I got some shit over there.
So what do you guys do? Like, all right. So really break it down to me, because whenever I look at this shit, like, I just see a bunch of
Kids lip syncing. Yeah, it's pretty much what it is.
Well, no,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
hardly see any kids. Go ahead.
M does a lot of stuff on there. She does good on it. Fits her.
For someone like
Yeah,
Em, it's
that's
perfect. You know, she can put out short little clips, and she's so creative. You know,
Yeah.
listen, I've done a few videos. I don't know what I'm doing really. What's up, man? You going to bed? All right, I love you. Good night, buddy. I'll see you in the morning. No, it's going to bed. So I just picked stuff like I cracked an egg into a pan the other day, and it was a bloody egg. So I grabbed my phone and I recorded it sitting there just frying in the pan, you know, and I was going bloody egg, bloody egg, bloody egg, bloody egg, bloody egg. And then I put it up and I'm like, it's kind of sounds kind of shitty. So I took my voice out of it, and then I put in the thing. I was like, you know, there's blood in the water or something like that. And then I put the fucking Baby Shark song on it because, you know, sharks, blood, water, all that bullshit.
Dude, that Baby Shark song,
Yeah,
man.
it's great. Yeah, I slapped it on there, dude. It literally, like, I did it. And before those, I had to throw those eggs out, obviously, because of a bloody egg. Before I was done cooking the next 2 fried eggs for my kid, the fucking video was up and loaded. It was that fast. It's that easy. I added music to it. I trimmed it, and I just put it up there. I typed in a couple small things, a couple hashtags. It was done. And I got 190 views on it, you know?
Wow.
Wow.
But do they translate? Do you get any activity on other platforms, or is it
Well,
just
no.
TikTok?
See, here's my take on it. Here's what I'm doing with it. So what I'm doing with it is I plan on going over there and playing around and messing around over there for a little while, making some videos, and then like I got 13 followers over there right now. It's all you fuckers I know from YouTube. So, you know, I think I got like there's like 2 people that I don't know who they are, you know. But other than that, it's, you know, it's Mike, Ganna, fucking Patty. You know what I mean? It's everybody I know, which is fine, which is great. We all got to support each other, right?
Usual crew.
Yeah, but you got to support each other anyway. So, but I'm getting good views. So I'm figuring if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I'll just keep starting to traction people up, you know. And I'll start picking up people, and then I will start making some viewed this shorts that I'll pepper in there. I'm not going to overload it with them, but once in a while I'll throw it up there, and you know, and do some kind of a quick little blurb, a quick little short video, and see if I can't start pulling people across, start pulling people into my YouTube channel, for instance.
Dude, what's that noise? You guys?
Yeah.
Is that one of you
That
guys?
Dunbottom.
Oh, is that? Yeah, he's a fucking cricket. No, he's muted, so
No.
ain't him.
I muted him, so it's not him.
Hold on, let me mute myself.
I didn't think I was making a noise. Is that?
No, you're not. You're not.
Okay.
It was Tony.
It was Tony.
You got a wild cricket behind you, brother.
Gentlemen, just speaking about the TikTok.
Yeah.
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 I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Emma's perfect for TikTok. Yeah, she
Oh
is.
no, it's done. It's not doing it anymore. Oh, there
Yeah,
it's back.
it's back.
What is that?
It sounds like he's playing with poker chips.
Oh. Whatever.
Hey.
It's tolerable. I can handle it.
Yeah, but that's it. If you, it's like brand awareness. You know, if you get
Sorry,
like,
Zilla. Sorry, Mike.
Is it Artzilla?
Yeah. There was like 2 seconds of quiet there. See, this is the box lighting up around the name. Watch.
Let's see. It is you, Aisha.
Yeah,
What?
It is?
It's the ghost.
There's like, so she's coming from like the other side of the planet, literally. So God knows what's like interfering with our connection
Yeah.
on any given stream. You know,
Yeah, it's like that thing messing with her doorknob again.
No.
I like the poker chips. Wes is saying I'm playing with poker chips. She's like, it wasn't me.
You will not guess who the troll
Yeah,
is. Is it
do
you,
know?
Brandon?
Who's the troll, Brandon?
It's Brandon.
To watch you. He was the one
Brandon's cousin was the one calling.
calling. Nice.
Interesting.
So yeah, on TikTok, my best video has 1,500 views, and like I don't even know what that equates to. It only got like 10 likes on it, but it got 1,500 fucking views. It's like, wow, what the hell, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was literally the first one I put up. Like I filmed the sky, it was like all dark and ominous, and I was like, well, the sun's over there, and then I look at this, there's a glove on the ground. I was like, OJ's been here. And that was it. I put it up, it was like 7 seconds long, 1,500 views. I was at that same place tonight, and the glove is still on the ground, and I was like, oh, I gotta remember to film something when I come out, and I forgot to, but it's all right. It's been there for almost a week, so it'll still be there tomorrow. It's in the hood. No, ain't nobody picking that glove up and using it.
See, they'll push like new accounts, and if you stay consistent,
Mm-hmm.
it's because when people start up, you know, they want them interested, and they want them interacting and stuff. So
I was chatting with our buddy Adam last night,
mm-hmm.
and he's got a TikTok account, and he did some magic over there and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, man, I got one video that's up to like 111,000 views." I'm like, "What?"
But what do you get out of it?
And then he logged in and realized, he goes, "Oh no, my bad. It's at 199.4 thousand views, almost 200,000." So you get, so what you get out of it is absolutely nothing. So this is the whole thing. This is what you got to figure out over there. You don't get anything. You get likes, and then like people will follow you, and the more followers you get, you know. So what you get. So here's what I see. But I think Mike, you said something about this live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have 1,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
To live stream. So you have to have 1,000 followers with a live stream. That sucks. But eventually, you know, maybe we'll get there.
I already got 200.
Who?
Me.
You got 200 followers already?
Yeah, I got less than 40 little 1 second or 1 minute videos.
Oh, your videos are great, man. I love them. They're really cool. You do some really nice videos. You do really nice videos. There's that cricket again.
Yeah.
Aisha, kill it. It's a desert cricket.
I'm in my room.
The big cricket's trying to open your door.
Stab it.
What tips and stuff.
Well, yeah, you can get tips and stuff if you live stream, you know, but they're not going to pay you, but you can get tips and stuff from other people. To me, what I see it for, and because I kind of broke it down, it was kind of like, I don't know if I'm so cool about being on this train, and I don't know how long it's going to last. Everybody said you had to be on Instagram as well. Instagram is like the platform I suck the most at. And I do, you know, as far as social media goes, I do fine without Instagram. On the social media side of it, it's not, you know, I'm still building.
Going in the toilet.
I'm still building on my social medias. You know, I just hit 600 followers on Twitter. I've got 300 and something people I think that like my Facebook page. I don't know, whatever it is. I don't even fucking know. And I have like 10 people on Instagram. So see, that's how bad I suck on Instagram. It's actually like 60, but still. So look at
You
this.
only have 10 people on
No, it's
Instagram?
like 60, but still. And still that sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. But I just started. I started Instagram like a month after I started my channel on YouTube. I'd never been on Instagram before. I knew nothing about it. So, and I really haven't put any time at all into doing anything. So I got to learn it. But for me, what TikTok is it's a place where I can go and I can build a following. It's another place where I can build a following and I can try to bring people over. And on top of that, to me, what I see for TikTok is the way people are making money on TikTok is they end up with 200,000 followers, and it's becoming, depending on how many followers you have, you get a certain level influencer status, and you start getting deals from people with putting products in the back of your videos or doing like, you see these fucking like every sixth video
promotional deals.
Every sixth video is a commercial on there. Or you can just flip right by it. But those.
1 second, Tony. I just want to say goodnight to Brandon. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by.
Hi, Brandon.
You rule, dude. Why don't you come on sometime, man? We'd love to have you on the panel. Come on, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, good night, Brandon.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Tony, do you hear me talking
Peace
about?
out. Have a good weekend.
You heard me talking about little kids in Ocala? Or something. There's these two dudes, and I actually know them. It's not like hearsay.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did hear about that. Yeah. And that's, I don't know. There's a little something for everybody out there somewhere, I suppose. But
so people are making money off of TikTok through promotional deals then.
Yeah, like you become an influencer. So like you'll see like you see these little ads on there as you're flipping through it. And you can just put, the great thing about it is like you don't have to wait 5 seconds to skip that. You just go flip up right by it.
Yeah.
So it's totally Instagram. That's exactly what it is.
And yeah, pretty much.
With just video.
But with just video and much more interaction, I think, than Instagram has as far as for the creator side of it. You know what I mean? Because I've looked through Instagram, like doing Instagram video and stuff. There's a lot more like special effects, crazy things. There's things that trend on the platform. So like, say I made a video and I was like, Will, you and I made a video together where like we just like and I'm like you're a dirtbag and I slap you and then you're like you're an asshole and you slap me or whatever and it goes back and forth and there ends up being a piece of dialogue from that video. That dialogue can end up trending with people watching enough. And what they'll do is they'll take that dialogue and they'll offer it to creators to make their own video using your dialogue. So people like make these like mimic videos, these copycat videos, you know. So like there's that kind of stuff as well. And so it is Instagram, but it's like Instagram on steroids the way I look at it. It's like Instagram and Vine had a baby and then injected with steroids, you know. But it's, you know, it's to me it's just another place where I can build my face as an influencer, you know. I'm also looking at Rumble right now as well, so I'm gonna check out Rumble and see what that's about.
What the hell's Rumble?
Rumble's kind of it's like TikTok, I think. I don't know enough about it yet, but it's a newer platform. But you can create video, you can do all that kind of stuff. You name your channel, so it's not like just like where you have a name, you know, like I'm viewed this on, you know, TikTok. I'm fucking viewed this everywhere I go. But on the other one, I use my other channel name because it's like you put your real name in on Rumble and then you put in your channel name. So my channel name says, "Hey, look, Squirrel" by Tony Aubin. You know what I mean? Like it's like that's your name, you know. So like Mike's, yours would be like the Creative Spotlight Show by Mike Vanduzzi. You know what I mean? Like it's everything is by and it has your real name on there. It's like it's more personal. And I think, from what I'm gathering, I think it's more of. And I was talking to Jim about this last night. I think it's more of a. You're building a brand over there, but I don't think that Rumble is building a brand with stupid videos. You know, running up and kicking your buddy in the fucking nuts and slapping a piece of cheese on his face ain't gonna do it on Rumble. Rumble is building a brand and offering value to people in your brand. So like from what I can tell, and I could be off, it maybe it is kicking people in the nuts, slapping them with cheese, but I don't think so. I think it's more like Mike's channel would be like what Mike would probably do well on that platform with hydroponics. You become somebody, so like people look for, I need advice about hydroponics. They find you, and then you become the guy they start going to for it. So it's kind of like I've been in sales for most of my life. I've been in alcohol sales. So if that's the case, I'll probably do stuff about alcohol sales. Jim could do stuff about, the TV and radio industry. He could just do it, and they're the same thing as TikTok. I think they can go up to either 45 seconds or a minute. So it's you getting a point across. Hey, quick tip, blah 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 blah, whatever. You know what I mean? I think that's how it works. I haven't looked into it enough yet, but I'm gonna give.
I heard about it. I just know nothing.
I learned about it. It's brand new. I learned about it from Reyes the Entrepreneur, and he did a video talking about it, and then he put up a post about it, and so I figured I'd check it out. So, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can just download it straight. I think you can, but there was a link on his thing. Use that download it. But it's Rumble. It's RUMBL. There's no E on the end. But yeah, pretty cool.
Guys, I'm gonna take off.
Bye, Pia.
Oh, Pia.
I have to
Always a
film.
pleasure.
Okay, bye, Pixel Pia.
I know.
I have
Always
to
a
film. Hi,
pleasure.
Wes. And hi, Do.
Hey, Wes. How you doing, brother?
Not
Look at his
racist
name.
guy.
When I first saw that, I was like, "There's motherfucker." Canceled it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye,
Later,
Pixel
good
Pia.
night, Pia.
Bye.
Always a pleasure. You're the best.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Sweet. I wasn't sure if that would work or not.
You look like a homeless dude.
I know.
Nah, you look fine. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, really.
Beard's like all disheveled. My hair is like all over the place.
Man, if that's bad looking, I'd hate to see you really bad.
Pretty not racist. I just.
How much?
What's that? Oh yeah, freaking.
I just wanted to let you know I wasn't him.
I know, but actually that worked the opposite because I literally thought you were him, like trying to fuck with me.
Is there a racist guy who just kind of happens about it?
Yeah, it was like a troll that like popped in for like hours, and he just kept saying epithets and hanging up. It was insane. But he was like picking everybody's like screen names. So
Yeah, I was really thrown off whenever you said that I was joining the stream. I was like, what?
Yeah, so Evil Bitch did the same thing, man.
It's terrible.
Apparently Danny wants me to read one of my erotica stories.
Yeah.
Do you have erotica stories?
The microphone review I did.
Oh, the microphone.
Yeah.
Yes. That was pretty epic, man. That was one of your best videos, actually.
Sadly, I don't think that sold anything.
Is that what you guys do? Is read erotica together?
No. Well, not usually.
It all depends. Not on Fridays. That's like a Sunday night thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I'm open to it. I just don't.
Sure. Why wouldn't you be? I mean, if I was you, I'd be open to it too. I don't blame you. I mean, it's a pretty opening kind of thing,
Very erotic.
Yeah. Hey, why not? I mean, I like the David and Goliath erotica, with the old clay figurines. That stuff's good. If I can hunker down and watch George Jetson bang a gummy bear, that's the kind of thing I really get into. Listen to anyway. It's pretty fun. But yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's probably one of the best analogies I've ever heard.
Thanks.
George Jetson and the gummy bear.
Well, he's not gonna bang Rosie the robot. They didn't have those wonderful mechanical vaginas back then when that show came out. Even though it was in the future, the mechanical vagina was not invented yet.
There's no suggestion that she didn't have a mechanical vagina.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming she did not. She may have. I just, again, I go back to the guy who was jerking off with sandpaper earlier. That's pretty much what fucking Rosie the robot probably would feel like. I'm not sure. I don't know for sure.
Complicated parts. There's no reason to.
Well, it could be. If you get a little extra oil, why not? You know what I mean? But I mean, I just don't understand. Like sitting on the couch and she's like dusting the TV, and you're looking on. Yeah, I gotta get me some of that. I gotta get me some of that. That's it. I got to get in there. I got to tear into that.
In that relationship.
Besides, have you not seen his wife? I would bang the balls off that broad before I'm banging the robot. I mean, seriously.
Who wants to bang the robot?
Well, I mean, Daniel's trying to make a good case for the fact that maybe it is bangable. And in Daniel Dunbottom's defense, maybe Rosa the Robot is bangable. I don't know. For me, if I'm going to bang anybody in the robot world, it's going to be the Lost in Space robot, but whatever. You know, everyone's got their own thing.
I would. Most things are bangable if you really want to.
Oh, sure. I mean, I saw an article one time about a guy who's, you know, in love with his car, and he has sex with the tailpipe of the car. I mean, you know, there's plenty of people out in this world that are dumb enough to do shit like that, you know.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah. Oh, see that?
At least the car gets a good polish. I saw that video actually. It was those weird obsessions or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Where that dude was like in love with his red car.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I'll tell you. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but man, nothing really gets me going like a car. You know.
Danny says.
You guys know how I know that car is gay? Because it likes it in the tailpipe.
Yeah. Well, there you go. See, that's good. That's good. You're interacting well right now. I like it. Yeah, it's good. Stay on that pace. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna do just fine together.
Hells yeah. Danny says Wes picked her up like a bowling ball. Where the hell did that come from, dude? This conversation has entered the black hole, and Tony, this is a witty mother jumper.
That was from that erotica mic review.
That's all over the place, man. I don't know where we are in that chat, dude.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy.
All right,
I gotta pop out
switch
this
from
fucking
Frank.
chat.
What's that?
I gotta pop out the chat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, pop
yeah.
out.
I'm trying to read it, and it's cool, but then I was gonna try to type something, and I shut too much shit down, and it's just a mess. I'm a mess. It's me, really. I'm a mess.
It keeps throwing me off because I look at the YouTube chat and see the video, and we're not doing anything like we're actually talking.
This is true. This is true.
I gotta look. I can share my screen with you guys, but the thing is every time I try it lately, it crashes my whole system.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. So I have to figure that out. But I'll get it figured out.
I imagine that there's an open web browser with the web page OscarTheGrouchErotica.com. Is that there or no?
What do you think would happen if I played some porn?
The band hammer.
Well, the good thing is, immediately they would be like, "Well, he's not a kids channel. That's good."
Don't worry. Oh, well, that would attract a lot of 13-year-olds. You know, they're going through puberty.
I don't think that proves anything.
Yeah.
A lot of data would be collected.
Yeah. A lot of DNA would be collected off of keyboards too.
Jesus. Speaking of data, since Wes is here, why don't we watch some of his behind the screen scene stuff? You guys mind a little bit of that?
Okay.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
What's
It's pretty cool.
What Wesley? What's behind the scenes? What do you do?
Well, we're gonna watch it.
He's a pretty awesome filmmaker, and we're gonna watch some of his awesomeness. Epic. Is that better? I like Epic better anyway. Hang on, I gotta shut this music down. There we go. Let's set the stage. And
if you had to pick one way to die, what would it be? Your best death.
That's a good question. I would choose to have a heart
How's that
attack
working
on
out for you?
set.
Wow.
And then that
For
way,
the B-roll.
For the B-roll. That way you guys can see it and understand my stress all the time.
Cool. I think it's gonna happen.
Death by B-roll.
It's gonna happen tonight. Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Short. I'm your host, Wesley Millat, and today we're going to take a look at the making of our short horror
You're thinking
film,
our
Stranded.
entertainment,
Now,
right?
if you haven't seen the film yet, we are going to be revealing all kinds of spoilers, so be sure to check it out by visiting the link up in the corner here.
I've heard of that.
Was our first short film released in our Short Scares Volume 3 series. However, it was actually the second one that we shot. And we shot it just 10 days before
I've seen a few of them.
Initially, we only planned on releasing one short film for Short Scares this year, which was Nefarious. But as we got into October and we were fast approaching Halloween, it just didn't feel like Short Scares to me releasing only a single short film. Thus, Stranded was born. I wrote the script for Stranded at the very beginning of October, and I was able to get a small group of cast and crew together on a relatively short notice.
Ooh.
That's what my favorite part of your productions are, is how quick you do these.
Not all of them are that quick.
So, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, you can go ahead. I was gonna just ramble.
No. Go ahead. I want to hear what you had to say. I apologize.
I was gonna say that we shot a short film last May that we're still working on. Whereas, those two short films we shot in 10 days and a month.
I'm glad you do these behind the scenes things, and I really like your production value on these. Like, it's really getting really good, man.
I didn't really see where. I apologize. I've been subscribed to your channel for a while. I've watched quite a few things. I enjoy your channel, and I always tell people, like, it's not often, but when I get in the conversation with people and they're talking about, like, I've met a few people that are looking for, like, filmmakers on YouTube, and I always tell them, like, two of my favorite ones to watch are your channel and I don't know if you're familiar with Gonzi, but
no, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, Gonzi is another one. He's totally different. I believe it's GONN.
Favorite type of pizza, go.
Z.
Pepperoni. Favorite pizza, go.
IE, I believe. I can look real quick on my page. Now Gonzi's a different style. It's a different kind of movie, But he definitely is. It's fun. It's and I always talk about the two of you guys because you remind me of each other because you're both it's GONNZIE. You're both right around 2,000 subs, but you're both making great content. Gonzi is, he's like,
but we needed to see the characters leaving the building to establish that they were.
He's like Liver, I think. I think you're either gonna love him or you're gonna hate him. But I really think more people would love him than hate him. I just think that not enough people know who he is.
But this is a really long indulged.
It's GONNZIE. He's wearing a
watch and a hoodie.
Yep, that's him. And if anybody who wants to go over and check it out, I mean, he's got a lot of crazy stuff on here. But he just did over the summer. He did an 8-part mini-series that he released, and it was called Me, Myself, and Us. That's a crazy. Started episode 1 and watched that one through. That's a crazy, cool ass mini-series he did. Real good job.
I'll load that up.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. I really enjoy that.
Drop the link in the chat.
Oh, is this
to his channel or yeah, to his channel.
What's the rating of this movie?
There we go.
Here's episode 1 of the web series.
Ready for them? Oh my god.
So, explain the car window shattering.
You know what? I'm not ready.
Is that in this?
Yeah, it is. It's towards the end of the video. What do you want me to explain?
No. Well, I saved my watching of it so I could do live.
Oh, you haven't actually seen it yet?
Oh, should I get out?
Some light pants.
I've been sitting on it for like 2
weeks. Yeah, it'll come up towards the end, maybe like 6-7 minutes, because I think it was like a 10-minute video.
Oh shit.
My friend Sean did all the BTS for this.
Oh, dude, that rig is crazy, man.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver for my back, but sadly I didn't even get to use it very much on that shoot.
I love it.
Wow, that's really cool. So for a guy like me who records in his fucking basement with an iPhone 6s, this is amazing to watch.
We had our little video village set up right there.
I like that you transmit to a monitor off camera.
Yeah.
I scheduled everything to minimize.
That's
lighting
our
setups.
assistant
In
director
total, I
and
think we only had 6 different
script
lighting
supervisor.
setups
She's taking
with
notes
the
and everything
exterior
for
of
the
the
edit.
building,
That's awesome.
and then the interior and
some of
exterior
the
of the car being the
drain
only scenes
off
that we
of
needed
my.
lighting. The chasing scene
Yeah, it's a
and
lot of work,
the
dude.
shots of Liz walking to and from the building were all shot using
Do you
just
guys
the
set up
practical
lighting
parking lot
beforehand, or
lights.
you
And I
do
was
the
actually
guerrilla
pleasantly
lighting setup?
surprised to see how
This was really
well
guerrilla
some of the
lighting
shots turned out.
because this
Especially
was actually
one
shot at
one of
my
favorite
office
shots in the short film.
on
We
a
could not
Saturday
have
night.
designed this more perfectly.
Yeah. And I just like reached out to the facilities manager and was like, "Hey, can we shoot a short film out in the parking lot? We won't need access to the building or anything." And he was
Right.
like, "As long as you do it on like a Saturday night when no one's around, ask questions. I don't care what you do."
Hence the empty parking lot.
Was the girl supposed to be dressed like the girl from Scooby-Doo?
She is. She is supposed to be dressed like Velma.
Okay, that's nice.
For Nefarious, we did a pre-light, so everything was lit beforehand. This was we lit day of, which actually set us
I'm
back
all
maybe an
about
hour,
making
hour
these
and a
short
half because we
films
were
as a
messing around with
challenge
the
to
lighting.
push myself and grow as a filmmaker.
Do you
so without
meter,
a
or
twist
do
in
you-
the
No,
narrative,
everything's
I
just
needed
out of
something
off of the
to do with this
waveform in the camera.
project that I had
Okay,
not
so
done
you
before to
histogrammed.
challenge myself. That's where the
I
glass
have no idea what any of this
breaking
means. It's so exciting.
Cinematographer talk.
That is what it is.
I think the glass break is
we
right here.
first got a clean plate of the scene so we could track the window and any reflections in After Effects. Then, when we were ready
There
to
he
do
is.
the scene, we covered the car door in practical breakaway glass, which this stuff is freaking awesome and looks super realistic on camera. So if you're interested
Yeah,
in
dude.
checking it out, I left the link in the description below. Once
Oh,
everything was
cool.
ready, we then had our actors go through all of the motions of the scene simply with the window down. Our visual effects artist did an amazing job compositing in the window break, so it just looks seamless. For the actual stunt part of this scene, we had a mat laid down that Ryan could drop Jessica onto, and then he was actually just stabbing a cup filled with blood, so the knife
no
would gradually have more and more blood on it every time it came into frame. But unfortunately, this didn't really read that well on camera because of how fast the knife was going. So you can give
And it was really dark.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think a good number is.
30.
30.
That was tough too because it was like 3:30 in the morning. I hadn't done an overnight shoot in years.
Lucky numbers.
Yeah.
And everybody was just dead tired.
Wow.
Dude, look at that freaking slate.
Oh
You
yeah, that
guys
thing's
are,
like $1,600.
I right?
Not ours. That's the sound guys.
All right. That's awesome. I want one.
The smart slate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Melanie's leaving. Later, Daisy. Catch you on the flip side. You should have came on, though. Damn it.
Guys, that's a wrap.
Yay! We done did it. It's only 4:23.
Did we lose Aisha?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, I saw you in the chat. I
five.
thought, oh,
POV
no.
high
she-
five.
I don't know.
I just want to take
I
this
don't want
time
to
really
interrupt
quickly
you
to
guys.
thank all of the cast and crew members who took the time out of their busy schedule to help
Oh,
bring this
shit.
short film to life on a really short notice. I'm really happy with how this project turned out, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. That's going to do it for this week's episode. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, drop a
Hells
comment
yeah,
below,
we
and we'll see
enjoyed
you
it.
next week when we break down the gear of Stranded.
That was epic, dude.
Thanks. Glad you liked it.
It was worth the wait.
I still gotta edit the one for Nefarious. There's a lot more. There's so much more footage to go through for that one.
That's the one I want to see the most. Dude, that's my favorite of your short films so far.
Thanks.
I'm a massive freaking Sam Raimi fan, so that one felt way like a tribute to Sam Raimi.
So actually, Stranded was supposed to have a similar ending where it kind of goes off the wall, but couldn't do it in that short of time, and I couldn't find a special effects makeup person to be on the shoot, so I kind of switched the ending to a more simpler version. I didn't think I could do. So the original ending was when he breaks through the glass, she pepper sprays him and then takes the knife and just basically stabs him to death.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That would have been awesome. That would have been a great twist.
Yeah, but nothing was really working to be able to do that. I didn't think I would be able to do it by Halloween. I think that would have been like a 2-day shoot and would have required more money, more people.
Right. The thing I like the most about the other one, Nefarious, is the way the shots look and how you edited the flick. Did you do the editing as well? Spot on, man.
Thanks.
Like, I really enjoyed the flow. That was my favorite part, the flow, for sure.
I'm always worried about the flow.
I know, I feel you, man. It's a pain in the ass, dude. But that is the part that makes you feel like you're supposed to feel. DJ Talks is coming in. At least I hope. It might be an epithet.
Oh no, is this the one who keeps saying the racist thing?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, it could be. But I think it might be DJ. He just popped in the chat.
Hey, y'all.
What's up, DJ?
Hello, DJ.
No, no. What's up?
Cold chilling like a villain. What, are you sleeping? Or are you just naked?
Say that is the effect I had earlier with the George Jetson gummy bear comment. That's what happens.
I am in bed.
Yeah, I figured.
So, yeah.
So no colorful balls tonight?
No.
So, Danny Mix saying, Miscast, how's the video going that you were involved with? If you're talking about the short film, it got put on pause for like almost 2 months now, and I'm not sure when we're starting again. But I'm not the director on this. I'm everything but.
What were we doing, like the fight scene in the pool or something?
Yeah, that was a mother, dude. We're still not done with that, by the way.
You're not done with the fight scene?
No,
oh, wow.
Man. Like,
how many days did you guys do the fight scene?
Listen, I'm too fat and too old for fight scenes, all right? The last time I had a
6
fight scene in the
days?
bathtub, I was trying to teabag my wife while she was taking a bubble bath.
You sturdy son of a bitch. Yeah, no, 6 days, man. We had to do, some of it was green screen in the pool, and then the majority of it was in the actual ocean off a kayak. 8 hours was the last shoot, and dude, that was brutal. Hanging on that kayak with all that equipment, like rocking for 8 hours, man. People were getting sick. Like, crew members were dropping like flies. It was epic, though. We still have to find, like, now the ocean's getting cold, so we're trying to find locations that we can mimic the ocean, like maybe some springs or something.
I mean, I tried to get some people to do a fight scene in a creek whenever it was 20 degrees out. You'll be fine in the ocean.
Oh, yes.
have you guys considered the YMCA?
They won't let me drop a big ass green screen in there.
Damn, that's too bad.
Plus, I think it's so chlorinated that it would just bleach the goddamn thing.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, back.
All that piss. Yeah, I would love to see like that cold ass creek scene too.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one actor Andrew was being a big bitch about it.
Oh, I can imagine. He's great though, man. He's fantastic. We lost Tony. What the hell happened?
He should be right back.
Oh, all right, gotcha.
He said he's doing something.
Yeah, so
Daniel, what do you do?
Oh,
Who?
I just got out of the bath like 30 minutes ago.
Got out of the bath?
For a living.
Wait, just. I'm a grocery clerk.
What was that?
I said I'm a grocery clerk.
Oh, all right. How'd you find this stream?
I was just I said I got out of the bath. I was on YouTube. I had heard some rumors, so I was searching for missed casting. Apparently a film is coming of the wildly popular mystery game. I just saw miscast. I saw a live stream. I was like, well, this seems fun. Then I saw Dial In. First time.
Cool, man.
So.
That's pretty cool. Well, welcome, dude.
Thank you.
I wish I could take a bath, but my bathtub's so small that my balls barely get wet.
That's all. A little bubbles. That's nice.
Nice.
I was gonna say to Leslie there. I had made some movies as a kid. My dad told me not to talk about it though.
Do you? Oh, that doesn't
sound. Can you elaborate?
Dude.
I don't know if we should. If we should elaborate.
I really shouldn't. Just for legal reasons.
Crikey, mate. Let's keep that on the down low and just never bring it up again. Ever again.
That's fine. My dad's dead now, so.
Oh, dude. I don't know how to respond to that.
People
Honestly.
generally don't respond.
Let's switch the subject. Something more turkey related. Like William Shatner wants a deep fried turkey, and Danny's got. Fuck! I don't even know where to go. You derailed me, like.
You never know where to go. Will.
What was that?
You never know where to go.
Oh, funny.
That's I've got to say, if you're gonna deep fry a turkey, you've got to be very careful.
I've heard that before.
Blow up.
Yeah.
What happened to my dad?
What? I'm sorry I'm laughing, but damn, what the hell is happening? God. You're not crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Will, I think I'm going to dip out.
All right, Mike.
I got to go to work in the morning.
I'm going to shut her down here in like 10 minutes anyway, so.
All right, cool. Appreciate you having me on.
Dude, always a pleasure.
Awesome. Nice meeting y'all.
Okay, bye.
Side, brother.
Bye.
Have a good weekend, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
So, Danny's saying, thing art, that looked like you just did, ha ha ha. Danny Mick reacts saying, again, William, if I had your wings, I might want to fly away for a bit. What's going on with you, Danny? This is like the Twilight Zone. I'm badass. Yeah, man. I'm starting to trip myself. So what's going on up there in Philly, man? Anything new? Anything fun?
No, not really.
You got any works for like the holiday season?
I'm shooting 2 short films in December, but they're not for me. Those are like gigs.
Okay.
Other than that, no, I don't have anything lined up. I was trying to kind of brainstorm a short film to film over the winter, because spoiler alert, I'll be taking a couple of months off next year because I'm getting married. So
nice.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so
congratulations,
cool, man.
So I was trying to think of a short film to film, like maybe in January, February, before things kind of like get a little more hectic.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah, good.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Dude, are you gonna make like a little cinematography kind of epic adventure out of that? Come on, I know you're thinking about it, dude. If anybody can make something special, you're not gonna hire somebody, right? You're gonna take control of that shit.
I don't
know
know.
what you're gonna do.
I was thinking about just living in the moment, you know, and not trying to think about picking up a camera.
Is that gonna work though?
I don't
You
know.
guys have some guy running around like, and you're just gonna let them do their thing.
Perhaps, yes.
Wow. All right. Man.
Nice.
That's some serious self-control.
Could probably set up my camera, maybe rent 2 more, buy 2 more, and just have a wide and then 2 close-ups. Just film the wedding myself.
You see this guy? He's already freaking directing his own wedding.
I've got taken photography before. I'd be honored to shoot photos for a wedding.
What happened?
I have taken photos before. I'm pretty good at it. If he's looking for a photographer.
You take wedding photos?
Well, my dad taught me photography. A wedding per se, but
Are they rated R?
I don't know that they were rated. Definitely.
But would they be rated R?
Rated illegal, probably.
Jesus, dude. Who the fuck are you, man?
Come on.
I'm surprised. I thought
shit.
this was just gonna tell me about the Myth movie.
What the hell, man? All right, brother. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you because you're creeping people out.
Oh, I certainly didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of talk about like strange stuff. But if you want to call back, we'll talk. No, just don't call back. I'll see you on the flip side, brother. Thanks for watching, though.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
Peace out. I can't. I'm sorry. I had to kill that
Yeah.
What's that?
What the?
Sorry. There was way too much innuendo that I wasn't comfortable with.
Me too.
Now you know how I feel when I'm on you.
Shut the fuck up, DJ. That's funny. Anyways, you were saying you're gonna coordinate your own shoot. You're gonna set cameras up, and then you're gonna tell the student what to do, and then you're gonna ride your own wave. Like, Wes?
What's up?
Oh, I said you're gonna set the cameras up, and you're gonna coordinate your shoot, and then you're gonna ride your own wave.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Once you direct this guy.
That's an option I was mulling over.
That's a great option, man. That's what I would do.
Saves money.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You can get one of those interns to do it too, man. Go over the preliminaries with them like the day before.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can tell your soon-to-be wife that you're actually involved in like the planning of the wedding. And you don't have to do all the bullshit.
Excuses. I love it.
Man, I got in trouble for getting the keg when I got married.
Why?
Because I took too long to get it. Danny says it's as like a member that could talk from The Hills Have Eyes. That was freaking messed up. Yeah, right, dude. Like, if The Hills Had Eyes had a goddamn internet connection in their meat locker. Like, that's what just happened.
True.
Yes. Dunbottom. Remember that name, ladies and gentlemen.
Dunbottom?
His name was Daniel Dunbottom.
So what?
I swear to God.
I
All
just
night.
saw your comment on my recent video. Now,
Oh, yeah.
tell me, did you like shows like, the one I did today?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the ones that were around that time period, because that Lizzie McGuire was what, like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's like I think I remembered watching like Smart Guy and what else? Was Lizzie Disney or Nickelodeon? Disney. So Smart Guy and Even Stevens, and what else was there?
Yeah.
This is like going deep.
Hey,
dude, you're really going back. What? Alrighty then. Dramatic pauses suck. I hate them. I literally can't stand dramatic pauses, man. Danny says Daniel Squarepants Dunbottom.
Nice name.
Dude, like tonight has been like a
very
straight troll episode. No, I'll continue. I was just gonna be done if that guy was gonna stay on any longer. I had to kill him, dude. Like I couldn't take it.
Yeah.
What killed me was the father thing.
Dude.
Yeah.
Left field. Like,
what the whole time I was shocked.
Where did that even come from? Like,
man, what the hell?
Oh, welcome back.
My wife was going to bed. I went to say goodnight to her and I missed it. What did he do?
Oh, dude, he lost his mind.
Oh, I got to rewind the stream. I knew it. I knew as soon as I just knew it. I was like, I'm leaving. He's gonna, because every time he'd talk, I purposely talked over him to muffle him down, because he obviously didn't have headphones on, so he had to fight for his sound to be heard with his speakers. That's why I kept getting loud every time he talked, because I made his speakers louder and his mic wasn't picking him up. But
oh, I could tell.
Yeah.
I saw. I knew what you were doing.
I was leaning in like, yeah, shut this guy up. Damn it. Oh.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt, man, but he got insane.
Damn, I love it.
He
I got
did.
to check it out.
He lost it first. Yeah, this is the troll episode. I swear to God, like, that might even have been the same guy.
Well, I'm here,
like, who the hell
so yeah.
Fuck you, dramatic pause.
It's weird. I just keep watching the YouTube because I'm watching the chat. And I see the video, and then William's mouth is not moving at all, like I'm hearing, and it's like screwing me up.
Well, that's why I did the zoom window up. I don't see William then, because now all I see is just.
I keep trying to like
literally
cover
because
it
I'm
up.
not sharing my screen, man. So like next time I do this, if like I can grab like 2 of you guys to test out the screen share, because the first time I tried to do it, it literally locked my computer up both times. Like I had to restart the computer. So, I'm afraid to touch that button.
Nice.
Did you say something, DJ? Like, are you done? Like, what the hell?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just making fun of you.
Obviously, because you're a cheeky motherfucker.
yeah, whatever.
So what's going on with you, Tony, man? Anything new? Anything crazy?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, kind of. I we do an episode a week. We did 2 episodes in 3 weeks recently, just because we kind of got a little bit behind, and we just got a lot going on. I had a good friend of mine pass away, so just kind of dealing with that stuff, you know. But I started a second channel because I just want to do stupid shit.
Right.
And I don't want to care about how good it is, how good the thumbnail is. I just want a place I can just dump stuff for now. If I want to tweak it later and put nice thumbnails on it, put good descriptions and see what happens, fine. But I know that's not the way to do it. I know every YouTube guru will tell me I should be hitting the algorithm as I come out, and I should be working on quality and doing this and that, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm just having fun. So I need a place where I can do something different than what I do on Viewed This. So that's where that comes in. So I started that. It's called Hey Look Squirrel. And I go over there and I just dump stupid videos. Like I saw my mom this summer. And I was...
Can you drop the link in the chat?
Yeah. I saw my mom this summer, and I was trying to get her to... there's only a couple of videos on there, but I saw my mom, and I told her, I'm like, hey, let me take a picture of you. And she was like chewing chocolate. She like stuck her tongue out. And then I like held her there, and I was like, hold on. And I did the whole thing where you were fucking video someone instead of taking the picture. But it turned out pretty funny. My mom's a pretty funny lady, so. But yeah, just stupid shit, man. I don't even know what the hell I have up there right now, but I got, whatever.
That's cool, man.
But so I've been doing that. But what I'm gonna do with that channel is, that's the whole thing. I listen too much to YouTube garbage. This is going to happen. The doom and gloom is coming. You shouldn't do this with your channel. You should do that. So I also hear that you shouldn't do random live streams if you just produce videos, because it's no good for your algorithm and it fucks up the thing. It doesn't know when to ever recommend you.
Yeah, YouTube separates the live streams from your uploads now. Well, they have been for a while, actually.
Well, so I keep hearing, if you're doing one, don't do the other, because it confuses the algorithm. But I see so many channels that do it, so I stopped. I haven't done a live stream with Viewed This in a long time. So what I'm going to do is, I've decided so I'm going to continue to do Viewed This. I have a bunch of stuff lined up. We got a bunch of stuff to record, and that will continue on. And then on my other channel, I'm going to do a segment called Storytime with Tony. Because every time I go on the Jim's live stream, and there's a couple other live streams, that's what everybody calls it when I start, like, oh, I gotta tell you guys a story about this, and somehow I've compiled a lot of stories in life. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that. I got a fake fireplace in my living room. It's one of those electronic ones that blows some heat, it's got the fake fire.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sit in front of that with a bathrobe on, and I got one of the moose, the Clark Griswold moose mug. I'm going to use that as my. That's what I'm going to drink out of while I tell the story. So I'll do story time with Tony's. I'm going to do 20+1, which is where I'm going to, and I just got to get I got computer issues, but I got to get my hardware software together. But where I want to take YouTubers, all different YouTubers, and I'll set up a live stream with them off air, and we'll record it. And I will ask them 20 questions. And then the +1 is they get to ask me one. And the whole hook is, I ask you 20 questions. I expect you to be as honest as you can with us. At the end, I give you the opportunity to ask me one, and I'm probably going to fucking lie to you. And that's the idea behind it. I call it 20+1. I don't know what I want to do with it, if it's even going to make it or if it's going to have a new name or what I want to do. But so I want to do something like that. So I release these interviews like once a week or however often. I think it'd be kind of fun to sit down with people and just have, just make it uncomfortable and have a good time. And then
uncomfortable is good.
So yeah, I don't know. I got some other ideas too. But anyways, I don't need to go talking about everything. So yeah, I got 2 channels. Cool. The other channel is just kind of a channel to do what I want on, and then Viewed This is going strong and doing well. So
awesome, dude. Don't forget to drop that. Oh, you dropped it. Good.
Yeah, that's the Squirrel channel.
Awesome.
Yeah. What was the last one? I don't know what the last one was. No idea.
Aisha, you got any announcements?
What?
Oh,
wake up. You got any announcements? I'm gonna shut her down here in a second because I'm dying. I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning.
No,
and I'm literally.
What were you doing up at 3 in the morning?
Fading. I teach HIT training group classes at a gym at like 5:30, but we gotta set the gym up at 4:30.
My God.
Which means I gotta be up at 3:30. High intensity interval training, so you go to your puke basically.
So you didn't nap at all until now,
What's
or
that?
you didn't nap at all throughout the day or anything?
No, man.
Jesus.
I gotta work.
See, these are the kind of things that I just shake my head at.
Irons in the fire, man.
Up at 3:30, setting up a gym by 4:30, doing a class at 5:30.
I know.
5:30, 7:30.
I get up at 6 and I can barely make it to the fucking
9:30.
coffee pot by 6:15. I crawl to that son of a bitch.
Oh, dude, this is like drill sergeant stuff though, so it's like almost an hour. It's 56 minutes.
You know why there's guys
And I
like you in this world, guys who take care of themselves as well as you do, and I commend you for it, man. I know you fucking work hard, man. I know you do.
Well, I do it for you too.
Well, the reason why there's guys like you in this world, though, is because guys like me are fucking fat asses, and eventually we're gonna die of a corner in the middle of a live stream eating a bag of fucking Doritos and washing it down with A&W root beer. And I need a guy like you that's gonna be a fucking pallbearer and carry my fat ass to drop me in the ground. That's why there's two different kinds of people in this world. There's the people that are gonna eat themselves to death, and then there's the people that are gonna have to carry their fat asses to the hole.
There's that, but there's also the reason why I do this is because the equipment I carry is heavy as shit. When I do video and cinematography shit.
Yes, it is.
You know, you gotta hold freaking ISO forms forever.
So do you do what is your full-time job? You're a personal trainer, right?
No, my full-time job is cinematography.
It is.
and video
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I thought you were a trainer at a gym. Like I know you are, but I mean, I thought that's what you did all the time.
No, I go to the gym a lot. Like, so my idea was when I have lulls, downtime, that's like detrimental to my finances. So I was like, well, if I'm in the gym all the time, why don't I just become a trainer and do something with it? That way I get to work out and like make people healthy. And I get to scream at people, which I like to do.
I do too. That's why I have 5 kids.
Keep moving.
I got 5 boys for that reason.
Wow.
So I like to yell at
5
people.
boys too.
Dude. 5 freaking boys.
I know.
Yeah. Something.
And you still say I love you when they leave. That's amazing. It's like Danny and his 3 kids. All right, guys, I'm gonna shut her down.
Whenever you wake
go
up
ahead.
at 3:30 in the morning, what time do you go to bed usually?
10.
Okay, that's still not very much sleep.
No, it's like, but it's only 3 times a week.
Okay.
When you get up at 3:30, I want you to imagine like Tony probably has bad gas right now. It's usually about the time I'm rolling over and letting one rip, man. Right about 3:30.
But here's the deal, dude. I don't have a day off. Like, so I do this on the side, and those are my days off.
Right.
So, I don't know. I can't handle like, I allot time for myself to watch like The Mandalorian and shit, but it's very sparingly. But goddamn, I'm gonna watch that shit.
So you're not gonna find time to watch The Irishman then?
No. Yes, I will. But no, you know what? I still haven't seen Tarantino's latest movie, dude.
Really?
So yeah, I do
I think
have
it's out on
challenges,
Blu-ray
man.
soon.
I know, man. It's probably on.
I think it's on
Vudu.
streaming now.
Yeah, it's probably on Vudu, dude. If it is, I'm gonna watch it. I'll probably watch it on the plane. I got a funeral to go to. So.
Ah, man, it sucks, brother.
You don't plan that shit, dude.
No, I know. That's what I was saying. I just had a buddy pass away, and I went to his funeral last Saturday. You know, and he's a year. He's 2 years younger than me. He's 42. You know.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, dude.
I'm 43, dude.
Yeah, I'm
That's
44, and I see a 42-year-old guy die. I'm like, well, I
home.
made it past that guy. That's an accomplishment. But that's but he's. I mean, I grew up with this guy. He was a good friend of mine, and we had drifted apart over the years. But when I moved back up here to Mass, it was just like, it's one of those friends where you see him and you're still gonna give him a hug 15 years later or whatever. You know what I mean? Like we grew up together. We cut our fucking teeth together, and became not men but older boys together. Boys into older boys, because we didn't become men till later on in life. You don't become a man just because you had puberty. That's bullshit. Anyway,
I still am not
right.
not in my head anyway.
But he got sick. He got sick. Was in the hospital for 11 days. How much?
What happened?
Natural.
Wait, what, DJ?
I'm just saying, Will, you don't act like a man at all.
I knew it. You're just dogging me.
He
Dude.
is dogging you.
I knew it.
Dogging you for sure. But,
well, he does want some graphics from me, so he should probably be nice.
But anyway, my buddy got pneumonia, was in the hospital for 11 days. They told him he'd probably be okay now. They put him on some heavy antibiotics, sent him home, and the next night, both of his lungs collapsed while he was sleeping. So, there you go.
Oh, God, dude.
Yep. Basically just choked out on his own phlegm.
That sucks, man.
So you never know,
Well, I often have a question mark in my brain. I'm sure everybody does. Like what is that end moment gonna be like?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everybody thinks about it at one point or another.
I just hope that when it does happen to me, that I'm not doing something stupid.
I hope that I have my dick in my hand.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to get caught doing that. I don't want to, I don't know. I feel even worse for the guys that do worse things than I do. Like I don't.
Celebrities die choking while they're masturbating.
Right.
David Carradine.
Oh, we loved him.
Right?
He was great. Remember, he was on that soap opera for 27 years, but we found him this morning with his pecker in his hand and a shampoo bottle in his ass. Oh, hey. Things are really getting crazy over there on
the
set.
Pebble won on that one. Snatched the pebble from my hand.
Yeah.
Not today.
Jeez, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want none of that. I can't now. But, I don't want to have a heart attack when I'm out smoking a bowl in my car at nighttime either. How my kid will go outside in the morning. Where's Dad? Goes outside. He's like, and there I am sitting there dead with a bowl in my hand.
No, I'm making light of it, but most people die alone and it sucks.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it. It's a part of your life. You're gonna kick the bucket. So.
Listen, if I die alone, then I'll die happy, because it means somehow, some way, at some point, I got some time to myself, and that's when I died.
With 5 freaking boys.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably when I will die. Like, also, like, my wife and kids will all be gone. I'll be home alone, and then I'll be like, wow, this is what the house sounds like when there's nobody in it, when it's quiet.
One
and then
of
I'll
them's
die
gonna
out
be
of
over
happiness.
One of them's gonna be hovering over your face and rip a fart right before you breathe your last breath. Your last breath will be your son's fart.
There's a good chance that would happen. My kids climb around like crazy. I'll be on the couch and they're coming from behind the couch up and over because we have the living room set up. Every one of my kids, thinks they're the Macho Man Randy Savage dropping the jumping off from the couch, the arm or whatever, And many times as they go jumping by, I get, one of them rips a fart. They think it's hilarious. They die laughing because they farted as they went by Dad's head.
I think it's hilarious, and I haven't even heard it.
That's great. That's great.
All right, boyos, I'm gonna cut this.
All right, man. Thanks for that, man. I appreciate it, bro.
I'm sorry about the troll, but it was fun.
No, it's fine.
No, I can't wait to go back and watch it.
We're gonna come back strong for December. I hope that I can get more people on the stream, and always a pleasure. Wesley, if you'd like to drop your link for your channel in the chat, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Wesley, your channel called Not Racist Guy.
Dude, I so thought you were trolling. It's hilarious. Tony, go ahead and drop your link too. Aisha, drop your link. DJ, drop your link. Anybody that's lurking,
I will. Yeah, sure.
chat,
I will drop my
your-
channel's link also.
Thanks, Aisha.
If you're there, Danny,
Welcome.
please drop some linkage. You guys are awesome. I always appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Favorite people to have
Thank
on. Always a pleasure.
Always pleasure, William.
Whenever you battle that satellite and win, it makes me smile ear to ear.
Me too. Me too.
All right, guys. To leave everybody off, I just want to say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Even if you're not from our country, spend some time with your family, eat well, drink, be merry. And to close out my show, I'm going to play our episode of Miscast Munchies. So enjoy. All right, guys.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay, bye, William.
I will
Love you
see
all.
you guys
Bye.
after the holiday. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone.
You as well, man. You as well.
You too.
You too, William. Much
Travel
love,
safe,
everyone.
man.
Thank you. You guys be safe, too.
Have a good night.
And enjoy your families.
Bye, William.
See ya.
Welcome to Miscast Munchies, the very special Thanksgiving episode. So, Thanksgiving's coming up, you get invited to these parties, and people tell you, hey, bring that special potato salad that you do, or bring that mashed potato that you do. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck you. I'm not bringing any sides. I am making something special. I am making an appetizer because, you know, everybody like sits around the table and they're like, hey, when's the fucking food gonna be ready? And everybody makes all this like yummy stuff for Thanksgiving dinner. They make like the sides, or they make like potatoes, or they make like, you know, like that green bean stuff that like everybody like pretends to like, but nobody really likes. And everybody's starving watching the football game. So I'm doing an appetizer for all the hungry dudes out there watching the football game, ready for dinner. I'm making Thanksgiving nachos. So here we go. First thing you want to do is get yourself a skillet. This skillet I actually got from a thrift store. It was all like rusty. It looked like somebody had like cooked a steak in it and then just kind of threw it away because they didn't give a shit. So I took it home. It was all rusty, and I spent a couple weeks like scrubbing it and cleaning it and adding oil and putting it in the oven and just getting it all like nice and seasoned. Yeah, so this is my skillet. And then get yourself some chips, some nice ordinary chips. Sometimes when you get chips in a bag, they're all like busted and broken, like these little fuckers here. But get yourself some nice proper chips. And then what you want to do is start layering. A lot of people, when they make nachos, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They end up putting like, you know, nachos, they put like a stack of nachos, and then they put like all the stuff on top. And what ends up happening is, you know, some scumbag is gonna go and get like the top nacho with all the yummy shit on it, and they just leave you with a bunch of like, just like useless like garbage at the bottom. So the trick to making good nachos is you have to layer it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna layer these nachos. So we're gonna set a nice base here of like some cool nachos, and I'm picking these selectively. You know, only the finest nachos are gonna go into this recipe. All the other ones are just gonna go fuck off. Okay, here we go. And then the next thing you wanna do is add some cheese. So we're gonna use two types of cheese here. We're gonna use Fontina cheese, and we're gonna use Brie. And you wanna just shred this fresh. You don't wanna use like pre-shredded cheese. It's disgusting, it doesn't taste like anything. And if you're gonna spend the time to make something really cool, like, you know, just use proper ingredients and do things right, you know, don't be a lazy bastard. Okay, so we're gonna do first cheese, then we're gonna do this squash that I roasted. Now the recipe for this squash is gonna be on our website. It's miscastentertainment.com. The whole recipe for everything that you see here is gonna be on the website, including this delicious squash. So I roasted the squash, and I'm just gonna gradually kind of place it on there. Make sure you spread it out nice and evenly, so there's a little bit of squash in every bite. And then we're gonna put some bacon, like that. And then we're gonna put some cranberries. Now cranberries are awesome because cranberries are, to me, very like Thanksgiving-y. That's a word, I don't know. Anyway, it's fucking got cranberries. It's fucking interesting. And then we're gonna cut some brie. So you get a knife Here, William, why don't you come closer? Let's show the kids how we cut the brie. So here, you get a knife and you get the knife and you cut through the cheese. You see? You see? And then here's a pro tip. You cut the cheese in half, right? Like that. And then you flip over that cheese and you make a little stack. And look, check it out. Fucking cubes. Look at this. It almost looks like a machine did this, but it wasn't a machine, it was me. I did this. Look at this. So then you just kind of like add the fucking cubes like this, right? Just like, again, nice and even. There's no science to it. And then fresh thyme. Fresh thyme is also something else that to me like just screams out Thanksgiving. And then when people take a bite of this, they're gonna be like, oh my God, JJ, this is delicious. What you put in this? Like, I taste something weird in it, but what is it? And you could tell them if you want to. I just don't tell them. I just say, oh, something.
I'm gonna be like, did you put fucking time in this shit, yo?
Maybe. I'll say maybe. None of your business, go fuck yourself. Okay, so that's one layer right there. So now we're gonna add another layer. Okay, you get it? It's the same thing. We're just gonna do this about maybe 3 or 4 times. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, look at we can't use this. Look at this garbage. It's hard to, dude, what the hell's wrong with these guys? Did somebody sit on this bag? Again, same deal. You get the point. We're gonna put cheese, then we're gonna put the fucking squash, then we're gonna put more bacon, and then we're gonna put more cranberries. So if you guys wanna fast forward this, or maybe William could just kind of like edit all this stuff out because it's just kind of repetitive. Oh, here's a good one. Look at that guy. Look at that one. Look at this one, William. Look at that one. Jesus Christ. Look at this guy. Look at this one. Look at this. Okay, so this is gonna be our top layer. The top layer, I'm very considerate about what that looks like because that's gonna be your presentation layer. So that one gets a lot of cheese. Okay, and it's gonna get like a nice selection of squash. And I'm gonna put the bacon and the cranberries are gonna be last because those is what gives it the color, if you know what I mean. Okay, and then we're gonna do some bacon. Ooh, yeah, let's just use all that bacon. No piggy goes to waste here. Miscast Entertainment respects the lives of all the little piggies that gave themselves up just so we can entertain you guys out there in internet land. You guys are probably like watching this in your underwear, I imagine, like on your computer, or maybe like I know a lot of our fans, they watch our shows while they're taking a doo-doo on the toilet on their cell phones, and that's fine. You watch the show however you feel more comfortable, you know. And yeah, it's good enough. Just make it look nice and pretty. And then a little bit of brie. And again, you want to space this out because this is going to be your top layer. And when this brie melts, oh man, it's beautiful. It gets all gooey and it kind of expands. So we got to make sure that it gets everywhere. Yeah. And then what I generally do is I'm not going to put thyme on the top layer. I'm going to put some fresh thyme when this comes out. So that way it stays green, it stays vibrant. That's another pro tip for you guys. All right, so listen, let's grab this bad boy right here and let's stick them in the oven, 350 for about 10 minutes or until it gets nice and gooey. I'll be right back. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, look at these fucking nachos. All right, let's go take them to the table. Fuck, dude, this isn't working. My hand is literally on fire. Okay, that's what it should look like. So then we get a little bit of thyme, nice fresh thyme, and we put it on top. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Look at that thyme. Look at that thyme. Nice and fresh. Oh, you can hear it sizzle. And come here, look, William. Look at this. Look at that little burnt. That's gonna be delicious. That's a good bite right there. That's a good bite. All right, guys. So this is our Thanksgiving nachos. I think the homies at the crib are gonna be very happy when they get this. And let's give it a try here. Fuck, this is hot. I think I'm gonna burn myself, but it just blew the thyme all over. I blew the thyme. Anyway, check it out. Ah. Oh, wow. It's so hot. I can't even talk. It's so delicious and crunchy. Greg, you're gonna like this. Yeah. No, don't come into the camera. Okay? I'm trying to appetize people, okay? Don't come into the camera. No, come on, man. Don't ruin the show.
Hey,
anyway.
Offer up to me. What do you want?
Later, after I leave. So guys, that's all I gotta say. Looks like this. Every bite is gonna be delicious. It's just layered upon layers of these hints of Thanksgiving. You got the squash, you got the bacon, you got the cranberries and the cheese. It's gonna make the whole house smell like yummy stuff. People are gonna be super jealous of you. And if you got like a lot of dudes in the house or ladies, you know, just make a bigger ass skillet. Fill it up, whatever you got. And cheers. How about this one? Look at that guy. Look at that one. Look at that cheese dripping on that guy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Love you guys. Have a great Thanksgiving. And be kind to one another. Welcome to Miscast Munchies special Thanksgiving episode. We are going to make cranberry margaritas. A lot of you guys have had margaritas. Generally you have them at like Chili's or something, like after work. And generally the margaritas that you have at places are just like a piece of crap because they use like that nasty pre-made margarita mix. Tequila by itself, if you use like a good tequila, this is Patron Silver here. It's 100% agave. If you use the cheap stuff or if you use like cheap mixes, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna get a headache. So just use the good stuff. And I'm gonna show you how to make this margarita right here. So what you want to do is you want to open it up. It's like a fucking booger. And then you put it here. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is let's chop up a lime. We're gonna need a lime for two things. First, we're gonna need a piece of lime to garnish, and then we're gonna need another piece of lime to give us the lime juice for the drink. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut off the culos here. Culo is a Mexican word, it means butt. Okay, so you got these are gonna be very helpful, so don't throw them away, save them. And then what we do is we're gonna cut this lime in half like that, and then one half we're gonna cut like this, right down the center. And then we cut that in the center. And then we're gonna cut that in the center. This knife is actually not that sharp. I'm gonna go get another knife. All right, so now we got a better knife here. Oh, hell yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so this is gonna be our garnish. It's gonna kinda like go like that whenever we're done, okay? And then this, we're gonna use for the juice, so set that aside. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little culo here, and we're just gonna like rub it on one side, one half. And then I got some Himalayan sea salt, as you can see. I'm just gonna rub it right in there. Get that in there. Get it fucking on there. See? So you get that nice little like Himalayan sea salt, and it's kind of nice and pink and pretty and crunchy. And I think it's gonna be pretty cool when you take a drink of this and you feel that like that crunchy stuff going down there. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add ice. Let's get 2 ounces of tequila. Oh yeah, right there. All right, 2 ounces of that. And then we're gonna do about almost an ounce of simple syrup. About there. And then we're gonna do about almost an ounce of lime juice. Fucking confusing. Yellow, green. Oh shit, I'm squirting everywhere.
Nice! That's what she said.
It's a kid show, for God's sakes, guys. And you also need a little bit of triple sec. How much? About almost an ounce. And then you get some fresh, some fresh cranberry juice. Boom, like that. And then you just kind of garnish it like that, see? So that's your drink. So, you know, when everybody's watching the football game or you're trying to get hammered because you can't stand your family or whatever, this is just knock some of these down and just kind of just hope for the best and wait for the darkness to begin.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its.
So anyways, that was our episode, guys. Keep tuning in for our next Miscast Munchies. We're probably gonna do another one soon, maybe for Christmas. In the meantime, have a great Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed our recipes. Make sure to watch our other videos. We just did a great review for Overlord, which had zombies in it. We'll figure it out. Yes, have fun and drive safe. I should have preheated the oven, by the way. Totally fucked up. I need interns for this shit, god damn it.
There's a lazy bastard right there.
Fuck it. Hey, put sitting on his ass right there. He could have been turning on the fucking oven. Jesus Christ. All he does is shit on the show and doesn't contribute anything.
To support my friend here, he told me, hey, sit there, stay out of the way, you know? I'm waiting for these nachos because they sound fucking delicious.
Who says you're getting nachos? After you shit?
You did yesterday. You said I'm leaving you guys with fucking food.
I did say that.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
I did say
You might
that.
not want to eat it after he shoves it in that big old fucking face of his.
Oh yeah. JJ's getting a tester.